Hey there, everybody, and welcome to the Antisocial Club podcast. Where me here and Ry, we're just gonna sit here and talk about some crazy shit.
Crazy shit.
Talk about the news. We're gonna talk about what's new in our lives, and then talk about some cool topics. Whatever the fuck else comes up.
First, let me do this though.
First, we got a ritual. We are a cult.
Did we do this last time, or did we do regular Crown Royal?
We did regular Crown Royal,
okay.
so
okay,
this time it's Crown Royal Apple.
Okay,
we gotta take a shot. I'll reach you wet. You know, some chaser. Na zdrowie.
Boy.
For the pod.
Right.
Pod. Oh, Jesus.
That shit slaps, man.
That's some good shit. You got the cat? No cat. No cat.
So what you been doing, dude?
You know, man, living life like I lived twice.
Yeah?
I recently got in a tattoo gun.
Yeah?
It is a wireless.
It's a nice one, too.
A wireless tattoo gun, which is like the fucking future. Hold on, we need a blunt for this conversation. What's new? What ain't?
But yeah, dude, that's cool. You know, those things are fucking nice. They don't have cords. They seem to work fucking well.
Fuck yeah,
like
man.
your tattoo came out well. Like the one you did on your leg there.
Thank you so much.
Was that one on your stomach? Is that fucking...
So I got my buddy Eric who's doing tattoos now. He's
Yeah.
he's getting into tattooing, so I've been fucking being his little stencil dummy.
Oh, nice.
And he's doing a fucking great job. I recently got a tattoo. First one we started off with was like a really cool hand. It's his first tattoo with his new gun, so it's tough going from a coil rotary machine to a fucking just a rotary wireless fucking pen.
Yeah.
It is the future, you know. Fucking, it only costs $150 too for like this wireless tattoo kit. It's fucking awesome. So, it's like no plugs, no problem. You know, fucking, you're on the beach and you want a tattoo, fucking do it. Like,
you gotta worry about like being sanitary.
you'll just lay in bed and fucking do a tattoo.
Like, you had all your kits set up to where you were being pretty sanitary with
Oh
it,
yeah,
right?
for sure.
So.
I mean, that's the most important thing is people think you just buy a kit and it's like, okay, you got kit, you got ink, we're ready to tattoo. Like, no, motherfucker. There's a lot of process that goes into it. You gotta have cleaning products, paper towel, fucking green soap, motherfucking green soap, lots and lots of grip tape, because you're gonna want to throw that shit away because you don't want to cross contaminate. So 24 fucking rolls. I got 24 rolls of grip tape.
Yeah, dude.
You need you got a hockey stick? We're gonna fucking coat that bitch like a mummy.
Plus, you got enough ink caps for days.
Oh my god, dude. Just fucking. I don't know what
I don't think you're going to be running out anytime soon.
I should check my fucking Amazon order to find out what is the count of this bag. It is the biggest fucking bag of ink caps I've ever seen.
$10?
Let's find out. The drum roll, please. What does my Amazon Prime say? Let's see. All right. Let's see. Tattoo ink cap cups. You loan. Give me some more of the details, motherfucker. Let's go.
Damn, how many things you got on that Amazon?
Oh, man. It's all tattoo shit. Fucking stencil stuff, stencil paper, fucking sketchbooks, pencils.
That fake skin, too, right?
That fake skin. Gotta have fake skin to practice on. You don't want to fucking just, be like, oh, it's my first tattoo. And do it on a person, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
And if you are going to do it on a person, do it on yourself, because then you're the dumbass. Well... It doesn't make you dumb, but that's 1,000. That's a bag of 1,000 for $17.
Holy shit! Yeah,
I have 1,000 ink caps.
You're gonna be good for a while.
How many more ink?
Well, your old you had another tattoo gun though, right?
Yeah. So at first when I first got into tattooing, I got a fucking Wish kit, which if you don't know, don't order shit from Wish. Yeah. Wish is very cheap. So for me, seeing a tattoo kit for $60 shipped to my house with fucking like 20 different inks and fucking needles already and rubber bands and grommets and all this shit.
That was a few years ago, right?
Yeah, it was a few years ago. And then, for $50 it was a good kit, but still I could just tell that by the way of using a coil rotary kit, it's a handicap. There's a lot of shit to it that's a lot more difficult than a wireless tattoo gun in my opinion.
Yeah.
For one, you don't have these fucking cables tugging on. You don't have to worry about all this shit. Like, you are full free hand to fucking move. It's full battery operated. The batteries last for fucking hours. I mean, it's awesome. In my opinion, it's an awesome fucking deal. And like, if you're into tattooing, if you're thinking about getting tattooing, dude, fucking get a wireless tattoo kit. I got mine from Dragon Hawk Tattoo. That was only $150 for a wireless tattoo kit. It came with 2 batteries, the actual rotary device that makes the shit go. The convenience of it is, though, you don't have to fucking worry about rubber bands, grommets, none of that shit, needles.
Yep.
You literally just have a cartridge that already has your tip, it already has a needle in there. It fucking literally pops in, you screw it on, and that's it. There's no fucking extra shit to it.
Oh, you don't have to adjust the needle settings and shit?
And you don't have to worry about your needle being on the armature bar, which that is that's what moves the needle.
Yeah.
Is the armature bar. So it's going to be on there, and if it's not on there tight, if it's not on there right, if you didn't bend the fucking needle right, you're going to have a bad time. With this, it's already set for you. It's fucking caveman foolproof. Hey. It's wonderful.
Hey, it makes it nice. I mean, getting more convenient,
It's nice. Really good for your, also, it's funny because when I first got this, I ordered this tattoo gun. I woke up one day, fucking ordered this tattoo gun, and was like, fucking, I'm going to go get a tattoo today. And I go to the shop, and the guy who's tattooing me gave me my bat tattoo.
Yeah.
He was using the exact same kit I just ordered. Yeah, it was the exact same fucking kit that I just ordered, and he was using it to tattoo on me. So I was like, I got to see it firsthand in action, and and be that dummy to fucking see it in action. And he said, he'll never go back to fucking coil pack, rotary, all that shit.
Yeah, the thing just works too well.
Fucking wires.
That's good though. You see a product that's cheaper, it's better, it's easier to use. That's
and there's a lot of potential to be a tattoo artist out there. There's a lot of people. I mean, let's be honest. There's a lot of people who can tattoo. There's a lot of people who can't tattoo.
Yeah.
If you can't tattoo, I mean, it's a good time to learn. It's a very cheap experience. It's not going to cost you that much to see if this is the right thing for you. And at the end of the day, if your tattoos come out shitty, at least you got a bunch of tattoos now. Hey. So I mean, everyone's be like, "Oh my god, that got tatted." Walk down the street, and everyone's like, "Oh,
well,
tat."
If it's something that you're interested in, you can just keep working at it.
Yeah, most definitely.
The amount of work you put in, definitely shows off, especially when it comes to art.
For sure.
I
almost fucking lost track of tattoos I got. So I ended up getting 3 angels with ski mask on.
Jeez. Yeah.
And a trio. It's really cool. We still have to fill in the black on the mask, so where it looks like it's actually a ski mask. Right now, it just kind of looks like a fetish mask, but it looks good.
And then you got one on your leg, right?
I got the one on my leg, which is a hand with a mouth coming out of it.
Yep.
That was the first one I got. Then I got the 3 angels.
Yeah.
No, actually, it went the hand, and I got on my knuckles the words hope. I'm sorry, the word hope. Let me not be terrible at punctuation here. The fucking English teacher's going to walk in right now and kick my ass. She taught me better. I know singular from plural. But, anyway, the word hope is on my fingers now, tattooed forever, till I'm old and dead, and they'll still be there. The whole point I got it was I ended up accidentally tripping acid, allegedly. So what happened was to go to give someone a tattoo, and the guy's like, "Yeah, man, I saw acid and dabs." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." And then he goes, "You want a tab?" And I'm like, "I didn't plan on tripping today, but fuck it." Took this tab, and oh boy, boy.
You know this dude?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not really. This is my first time meeting him. He's giving me a tab of acid.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I watched him eat 2 of them, so I was like, well, I mean, he wouldn't eat them and just give me one, dud.
You're just giving it away.
My big thing is when it comes to psychedelic dealers, I don't really get too worried because they're more so psychedelics are a peaceful drug. It's a thing that brings you to a unity and shit and makes you free of fear. And just fucking it really helps out your psyche. And people who do psychedelics and they sell psychedelics, you're not really doing it because I'm making mad profit, dude. Fuck you. They're doing it because they're like, man, this is an experience that you need to experience, bro.
Yeah.
Give me $5 profit, and you can see what I just saw.
Plus, isn't microdosing mushrooms really good for your brain?
It's actually a good cure for depression.
Oh shit.
They're trying to prove it medically in certain states to use it in low micro dosage.
Yeah, dude.
Because it really does help with the depression. It lifts up your spirits, lifts up your ego, lifts up your psyche, and you just look at the world in a different light. Things are so much brighter and happier. I'm not dying on a blunt right now.
Drugs in general.
Yeah. But, mushrooms especially, they have a everlasting gobstopper effect.
Oh yeah, dude.
You know, for the next few days, you're just feeling happy for no fucking reason. When you get pulled over, or someone fucking cuts you off in traffic, usually you're like, hey, motherfucker, pull over. But you trip in, you know, the next day, you come back from a trip, you're like, you know what, man, you want to cut me off? That's okay, man. I'm in no hurry, bro.
As long as you ain't driving on mushrooms, dude.
Yeah. But, yes. Okay, Hope Tattoo. The reason I got it was tripping on acid, and I started listening to this band 68. If you haven't heard of 68, they're a really cool band. It's got some of the members from the Chariot, which was a really cool, how do I describe them? Mathcore, prog rock, fucking craziness.
Yeah, man.
Really cool band.
I haven't heard of them.
Yeah, crazy as shit. The big thing is they're known for their live shows, you know?
Yeah.
It wasn't really like the music itself. I mean, as cool as it is, but the live shows are fucking awesome. Just energy all over the place. But, started this band called 68. They're a little bit more soft rock, groovy, fucking, you know, wear a black suit, smoke a cigarette, fucking look like Men in Black. They're kind of like that. You know, they sit on a beach and just, like, think about seagulls and shit.
Seagulls.
They're a band like that. They have some really cool, meaningful lyrics. And
So, how long have you been listening to them, man?
I just discovered them this year when I was working delivering car parts.
Okay, yeah.
I'm a big fan of Every Time I Die, and there's a lot of bands who are kind of in that same boat, like Lit Live, Dillinger Escape Plan.
Yeah, dude.
And then someone was like, yo, 68, members of the Chariot. And I was like, all right, but it's a little bit softer for me. You know, I don't say it's softer, it's more punk rock, you know. Really cool stuff. But they had this really cool lyric. I was tripping, and I heard it, and I was like, dude, like, I need to get that tattooed. So, the lyrics was, standing up here under the weight of it all, and I'm hoping they see me soon after this storm. But then hope is just a 4-letter word that I wrote on my fingers when nothing else even came close. So I was like, yeah, dude, like, when you lose hope, you just write it on your fingers, man.
Yeah. That's good. I mean,
you gotta have hope, man. You get up with the hope, down with the dope. Unless it's marijuana or psychedelics. And, I mean, you know, I don't judge if you do all that other shit, but you probably shouldn't. I'm a person, though, I prefer psychedelics over, like, fucking uppers and downers and shit.
oh, for sure, man.
You know, I want to have a somewhat of a, I don't want to say a spiritual experience, but I want to have a rewarding experience. You know, that's what I love about psychedelics, like ketamine, for example.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking, so ketamine is a drug, it's actually a horse tranquilizer, so it makes you sound like a real fucking scumbag when you do it. But it sounds a lot better when you call it Special K cereal.
Special K.
So you get a little tiny spoon, right? It's like a really tiny spoon.
Oh, Jesus.
And you just get a little powder, put it up your nose, and it's a horse tranquilizer. But the thing about this drug is like, people have tried to figure out what the fuck it is, and we don't know. We can't figure out what the ingredients of it is. And the effects of it are so different every time, you know? You can have these visual experiences. You should have these happy experiences. You know, like, lights are fucking awesome. Dubstep makes sense. Whippets are great. Let's buy more.
Fucking.
You know, like, that's ketamine. But the cool thing is, for the next few days, though, like, you're just naturally happy. Like, you just have this, like, uplifting spirit where you're like, man, all the negative energy is out of my life. And, like, if anyone brings negative energy in my life, and I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you're just such a positive force of energy. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's why I like ketamine a little bit. But, yeah, man, I enjoy my psychedelics. I enjoy the fact that music on psychedelics is great.
Dude, music in general is great.
Music in general is great, but then, you know, you take psychedelics and your mind kind of tends to relax and your ears are sensitive to sound.
Oh, yeah.
And you just hear these great songs, dude. And it's just like, it melts your brain. Man.
Oh, yeah.
Like Tool. They're a good band to listen to while you're tripping. Or,
I mean,
King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Not to be confused with King Gizzard and the Wizard Lizard. But they're a good band. They're really trippy. Definitely recommend if you're a psycho now, you fucking listen to them. If you're not, you should probably go listen to, like, 68, because they're a cool band. They got some meaningful shit.
yeah, I'll have to listen to them. Cause
Yeah, man, we'll have to play it around here a little bit, you know, listen to some 68.
Yeah, dude, I'm down.
Coughing on the cush.
What other music have you been listening to lately?
I've been dwelling more into butt rock.
Butt rock.
Yeah, man. So there was this period of time.
I know.
So it's a genre of music that was created somewhere between the year 2000 and 2008 to 9, which features a lot of bands like Saving Abel and fucking Nickelback and Creed and Stained and Default. And all those bands are just like awesome in like 2006.
Yeah.
Those bands that you spiked your hair for. You know, you had frosted tips for.
I got you.
You know, you got your lip pierced for.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like all that shit. So yeah, I mean, I've listening to that a little bit more, kind of like going back to my roots of like, you know, classic rock that got me into shit. Cause everyone talks shit about Nickelback, but let's be fucking honest. Some of their songs were good. Like, you know, he's talking about being tired of living like a blind man. I can't see shit. You know, it's like, it's awesome, man. I like Nickelback.
Yeah.
They got catchy tunes.
I think they're a solid band, but nothing about like anything that they really do really excites me.
I think it's their cockiness that makes them so hated.
Yeah, that could be.
That they're like, we're the new Slipknot. Like, sit the fuck down, Chad Kroger's.
Or they just fucking became a meme, you know, and then it just stuck.
Look at this photograph!
That shit fucking happens sometimes too, you know. Fucking shit just stays a meme, and then nothing can take you fucking seriously.
It all started with that meme where he was like, look at this graph. Look at this graph. Look at this photograph. Yeah, man, good stuff, though. You know, I enjoy that shit. I've been listening to a bit of rap lately, you know. I love my Super Slide boys, you know.
Yeah, boy.
I'll leave a pussy wet, and I'll leave a pussy white. That is the gospel from the song Carlton. If you haven't heard it, Carlton. Suicide boys, leave a pussy wet and you leave a pussy wet. I am your pastor. I'm telling you to leave a pussy wet and leave a pussy wet.
Dude, we had an alleged acid trip, and you fucking were joking around about that. I was literally dying so hard. Your fucking presentation during that, man, like, I wish that we had that on fucking... Like,
oh my god, that was a fucking trip. It's funny, too, because that was actually the trip that allegedly started this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, overall, I mean, like...
The idea has always been floating around, though. We've always talked about it somewhat here and there, like, maybe, like, once every 6 months, if you got brought up.
Well,
like,
that's the
podcasts are cool, man. Like, it'd be cool to do one. But we're like, yeah, I mean, we didn't have any resources. We weren't fucking, like... We didn't live as close to each other to make it happen. Yeah. So, like, nah, fucking, like... Me and my bros living together. We out here. We got a microphone. We got a PC. Compliments to my brother Alex. Yeah, big ups to him. I fucking basically just ordered a whole new computer besides the case. And was just like, yeah, if you order a case, you can have my old computer.
Oh, nice, dude.
So, I mean, it's running like, it's a good gaming PC. I mean, you know, I predominantly use it for music and stuff, but I will use it for some Devil May Cry 5 because that shit's fucking lit.
Dude, you beat that game so fucking fast.
Oh my god, dude. And I hate how fast I beat it because I savored every moment.
Okay, I can tell you, like, how many times during that game did I lean over and I was like, dude, this game is fucking beautiful. Like, the graphics. Like, I don't know if I just haven't played any, like, big games in a long time.
I mean, the graphics, the scenery, you know.
Dude.
I mean, they put so much detail and so much work into it, and you can see it, and it shows in, like, every second that you're playing it.
Oh, yeah.
The storyline is beautiful, you know. I mean, it's riveting, keeps you on edge. You know, it really makes you believe that this game is unbeatable.
Oh, yeah.
And then you beat it, and you're like, Staples, that was easy. But, great game, Devil May Cry 5. If you get the chance, man, like, definitely play that. It's, like, a recommended game from me. Fucking love it.
There was some good stuff. There was a story twist,
man.
Too, in there that was like, oh, okay.
There's okay. I don't want to spoil anything, but there's just a lot of cool shit in there, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
The creative things they do with the weapons and the way how they just, like, thought out these attachments and shit. Just, like, little things that just make the game so much different.
Yeah, and I like how
no other game has.
Well, I really like how they stuck to, like, fucking Devil May Cry feel. And then they made the game, like, so much better in so many other aspects.
Yeah.
So, like...
You know,
I don't know.
Maybe it does go to show that, you know, graphics does make a difference in video games. You know? It doesn't mean you can't enjoy your 8-bit fucking Mario. I'm not saying that. But...
it does make a difference, though.
It makes a big difference.
Because, I mean, there's certain people that, like, play, like, not so much for graphics, but more for, like, an art style. Yeah. Like, there's art style.
Like, there was Undertale was, like, a big one.
Yeah, like, it was like, even for, maybe a shitty example, but, like, Borderlands. You see how they have, like, a stylized thing?
Exactly. And it's a big thing is everyone's like, oh, well, that's not a standard of art. Well, they're like, well, that's our staple. You know, you see that, you know that's Borderlands.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's cool. You know, like, that's what a lot of things should be doing, you know, no matter what your your outlet is, you know, if it's fucking video games, music, podcasts, movies, whatever the fuck it is, you should be like putting your all into it.
Yeah. And I mean, like, passion has so much to fucking do with it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you just create so much better of a product when you have an actual passion for something.
You know, if you don't want to do something, you're not going to do it right. You know, like, you gotta want to do
shit. If you're just going with the flow, you know, like...
Yeah, for sure, man.
But, no, I think passion just has the world of difference. You can tell when someone is passionate in their music or their, you know, their artwork or their fucking, you know, whatever they choose to do. Like, you can tell if someone's passionate about it or not. Yeah, and it makes the world of difference because it has that, like, extra level of, like, excitement about it. Like...
Yeah, for sure. So. That's a big thing. So, like, you know... There's so much things in this world to be passionate about. You know, there's so much things to enjoy. There's so much happiness out there. But people are too, like... y'all motherfuckers sleep all day and you're up all night, so all you see is darkness. Like, wake up early. Like, hear those birds chirping.
Yeah, man.
Or you could be like me and you could just stay up all night and then you, like, hear the birds chirping as you're going to bed. You're like, oh, shit, everyone's just waking up and I'm just going to bed.
No, man, I would be so fucked if I flipped on that schedule.
It could be worse, man. When I was working at Taco Bell nights, we didn't close till 3:30. We didn't close the store till, so we didn't get out of there till like at 4 a.m. at max, Monday through Thursday. But on the weekends, we were open till fucking 4:30. So we didn't get out of there for a long time. Till like
dude.
5, 6 o'clock. Sometimes we were greeting the opening crew. So, you know, that's my thing. I'm like, okay, just got off of work and go home, go have a beer. Sit down, play some Overwatch, have a brew, and I'm looking outside, and people are getting ready for work and get their kids together for school. Birds are chirping, the sun's coming up, and I'm like, wow, I'm just unwinding for my day.
Yep.
This is nice. But, yeah, it's, you know, it was alright. I gotta say, if I were to work at a fast food place again, it would be the night shift. That's where all the fun happens. That's where all the fucking
do you still get, like, premiums and shit for working overnights? Or
depends on your boss.
Do they do away with that shit?
It depends on your boss. You know, some bosses are like, oh, we automatically give you more because night shift's harder, and like that's where all the business is at.
Yeah.
And like, it's hard too because I was working at, it was a big fucking Taco Bell.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not saying like a, you know, big popular. Like, we had a lot of space in that bitch. Like, compared to a lot of these Taco Bells, we had some spice. It used to be I believe it's a Pizza Hut combo with Taco Bell. There was one pizzeria that had a fucking deal with Taco Bell, and like it was half each restaurant.
Okay.
So we ended up having like double restaurant for ourselves. Pretty cool. But didn't hire enough staff to fucking work it. So, you know, in the morning, it's breakfast. Let's be honest, how many of you go get Taco Bell breakfast? It's fucking slapping, don't get me wrong. And I'll crave it every now and then, but every day you're going to go get yourself fucking breakfast quesarito?
No, dude.
No, man. You got to give it up. Maybe get a McDonald's hash brown, like God intended.
Dude, that's like my number one breakfast food. Like, if I stop to get something before work, it's usually fucking hash browns from McDonald's. I like them. I don't know.
And, you know, even then, it's like, no matter what, if I haven't eaten in days, because I've been on a bander.
A bander.
All I need is potato.
No, potato.
And the best form of potato is in the tater tot form, or in the hash brown form.
Yeah.
Fried fucking potatoes. That's all I need. Fried potatoes, all I need in a bag of weed.
Dude, I would not be able to live without potatoes, dude. I mean, I could, but...
Well, did you actually...
Like, I would not want to.
You know what's funny about that statement? You said, I cannot live without potatoes. But you know what? You could live on nothing but potatoes. Potatoes is the only fucking thing that you could eat. Nothing but, and have enough nutrients to live.
Well, yeah.
Potatoes.
I love it, dude.
Not fucking...
I can do it.
Not meat. Not salads.
Dude, I don't know what it is.
All of you got it wrong.
I do not get tired of mashed potatoes.
You can't get tired of mashed potatoes.
I don't. I've eaten
especially with the gravy. Ooh.
Especially with the gravy.
I will say, okay, the one kind of mashed potatoes I don't like is sweet potatoes. I
don't like sweet potatoes either.
Fucking yams, man.
That's not even like potatoes, dude. That's
some other shit.
That's like not even the same thing.
That's like spooky Halloween.
That's like the ugly cousin, dude. Like
for real, dude.
Fuck sweet potatoes. Like they do not taste good.
Terrible, man. Sweet potatoes are fucking terrible. I don't care how many bags of marshmallows you throw in their mom.
Are they healthier? Are they healthier or something? Is that the draw? Like,
no, the draw is that it's a sweet potato, and like everybody likes sweet stuff.
Nah, dude.
It's like, dude, just
I have a fucking sweet tooth, and I still don't like them. Like,
if I wanted some sweet fries, you know what I do? I throw some sugar with my salt, mix it up.
Okay.
Speaking of mixing it up with the fucking fries,
what's up?
Do you know Burger King back in the day had this shit where they gave you like these fries in like a bag that folded over, and they give you this like cheese powder. You put this cheese powder on it, you shook up the bag, and you had cheese fries.
How the fuck long ago was this?
This was like 1999, 2000 to two. So
Oh,
somewhere between
okay.
1999 and 2002.
I still didn't really go to a lot of fast food
See,
until I was
Burger King Shake-Ups, I think they were called. Shake-Ups, right? Yeah,
Okay.
Shake-Up fries. Shake 'em up fries, motherfucker. New Shake 'em up fries. Yeah. So you mix them, you shake them, and you munch them. Yeah,
Okay.
they give you this like cheese powder, almost like you would put on popcorn
Yeah.
for your fries. And they were just made for like the fucking craziest flavor combination ever. Like man, the early 2000s was a weird time, right?
Yeah, it was.
Fucking the toys they gave us was like literally like Backstreet Boys in space. Like literally, I remember opening up a fucking like
What the
Burger King
fuck?
toy where it was like one of the Backstreet Boys in a coffin, and he came out and he just like had a microphone.
No, dude.
It was fucking weird.
I never
dude.
went to a lot of fast food until I like became an adult. That's when my fucking fast food habits started.
It's really funny though, because like the only time my mom took me to fucking fast food was when I was like a really little kid, and all we cared about then was the fucking toy.
Of course, dude.
So like, you know, they'd be asking like, "Oh, where do you want to stop?" And we're like, "Well, who has the best toy?" The Inspector Gadget one was cool. We had to like collect each individual piece, and you mainly was this Inspector Gadget where like his fucking hat like did the spinny thing.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
He had like a walkie-talkie on his chest. He had a fucking extendo punch arm. One of his arms was a water squirter.
You had that extendo
It's a
clip.
water gun. Yeah. Yeah, just cool shit, man. It was really, really a sweet toy.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
It's cool that like, you know, a fucking fast food chain was giving them out piece by piece. I think it was McDonald's that did that one.
There's a lot of like nostalgic toys though.
And there's a lot
Like-
that like it may be a fucking $2 toy that you bought from McDonald's in 1999, but to me that's the fucking toy that's my childhood, man. You know, we couldn't really like we didn't really get like big toys all the time. You know,
Yeah.
it's like you got some good clothes on your back, you're wearing Adidas. You don't need no toy.
Yeah.
You flouse. Walk down the street. That's fun. Show everybody what I made. Yeah, man. Funny shit. But yeah, dude.
So
Get
this
some-
right here is what we cut out. This little gab right here.
All right. So, as you know, moved down here from Michigan. My brother used to live with him. He went down to Cedar Point to go work over there. He's not working at Cedar Point. And I try to keep up with him every now and then, see how he's doing. Oh, God. I'm sorry.
What's up with Alex?
Okay, so.
Oh God, do I even want to know, dude?
So he's working at Cedar Point now. He's not a fucking. He's not a. What do they call those things? The fucking carnival roadie or whatever the fuck it is.
Okay.
No, he doesn't operate the machines or anything. He does the wood carving there. He does art.
Oh shit.
He
Yeah.
does caricatures.
The character.
You know the thing.
The thing. Yeah, because he's
When
an
it
artist.
dry, you're looking all funny.
Yeah, he's a good artist, man.
Yeah, so he does that. He does the wood burning, and he also does t-shirt spray paint.
Oh, sweet, dude.
So he's doing all kind of cool art shit down there. It's really cool. But he sends me this picture of this one that he did, and I didn't get it. And mind you, this is Cedar Point. This is, you know, a family-friendly place. And they made a sign that said a thing called "Burn Ram Ranch" to this innocent piece of wood. Ram Ranch. What does that mean? That's what I asked him. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? And he's like, you don't want to know. And this is what it is. This is Ram Ranch.
Oh my God, dude. I don't know if I fucking want to know.
18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. Big herd throbbing cocks wanting to be
Oh, my.
sucked. 18 naked
And
cowboys
this sign is hanging at Cedar Point right now with no context known.
What?
So he made a sign that said Ram Ranch. And that's like this whole like video of this dude just talking about like gay cowboys and shit. Come to Ram Ranch.
Okay.
And brother decided to make a sign for Ram Ranch at Cedar Point. And just hung it up on the wall. For everyone to see. Everyone be like, oh, that's a pretty cool sign. Like some fucking old Western cowboy. Someone from Texas is going to go to fucking Cedar Point and be like, that's a good American thing right there. Ram Ranch. I got Rams and I drive a Ram. And I got a ranch. Ram Ranch. Little does he fucking know, this video exists.
So he doesn't know about this video then.
No, Alex knows about it. That's
Okay,
the reason
I was
why he
about to
fucking
say,
did it.
dude, like-
That's the reason why he did it. And he's
Oh,
getting
you're
away.
talking about strangers walking by.
So strangers
no.
walking by and looking at this Ram Ranch sign like, what?
Okay.
No clue. And yeah, Subliminal message! He's out here fucking with the people at Cedar Point.
Yeah.
So, I'm like, how the fuck did you get away with this? And he sent me a picture of his manager, who appears to be like in his late 30s, early 40s, like old man, wearing a toad hat, you know, like the fucking mushroom cuck from Mario. He had a toad hat on and a mask on. And sitting there just chilling, doing, like, just watching him do it. And he's like, this is my manager. This is how seriously, like, they
Don't
take
give
the
a
job. So I'm like, literally, like, I'm like, bro, is this a real place? It's like a bad episode of The Office. And he proceeds to send me a picture of his coworker dressed as Goldilocks.
It's
like
Cedar Point, dude. Like,
a very hairy man dressed
place
as
is literally just
Goldilocks.
a fucking party the whole time.
Yeah, you gotta see these pictures, man.
Have you been to Cedar Point?
I've been when I was a kid, but I just rode the teacup because I was a little
I got you.
puss.
Yeah, I think we talked about that. Yeah.
Yeah. This is manager. Hard on the job, you know.
Yeah, dude.
Working
hard.
And this is his, Little Debbie, not Goldilocks.
Yeah, there you go.
He's dressed as Little Debbie, and he's got oatmeal cream pies.
Damn.
Even kinkier, the cream pie. Yep, that's the Ram Ranch sign.
Jesus, that's actually pretty good.
And it's a fucking nice sign. That's the problem. Like, the problem is he didn't make a shitty
The
sign.
fuck?
It's literally just a cowboy
Ram Ranch.
Cowboy hat, Ram Ranch.
Jesus,
You would think
dude.
nothing of it. If you're
That's a
an
fucking-
avid listener of country music and you enjoy Bud Light and you like
Some
American
brokeback
country,
mountain shit going on here.
you would just read that and be like, man, that's a cool sign.
Brokeback mountain shit
And
going
he got this
on
guy to
here.
hold the sign. He has no clue what he's holding. He's like, what is that? Yeah, good times, man. Good times. So yeah, that was some cool shit that I heard from my brother. It
So,
just blew my fucking mind.
So did I hear that like Cedar Point's closing down early?
I guess they're closing on early. Like, I think their last day is September 9th, he said.
Oh damn, dude.
And I'm like, dude, it is the 9th.
When do they normally shut down?
They fucking do Halloween weekends, so it's all through October.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
You
That's
know,
the best time to
so
go.
I guess we're not getting no fucking Halloween weekends.
That's crazy.
Here's
dude.
my thing. You know, I get it. You know, this whole thing's crazy. The numbers are rising. We don't know what's going on. We're fucking freaking out, man. The last thing we need to
true,
do
though.
is take away Halloween weekends. All right? We got the fear of the coronavirus, but we need the fear of a fucking murderer coming after us. There's somebody who looks like a murderer and acts like a murderer. They're just actors, though. They're not going to hurt you. But you don't know that, though.
I think they're like talking about like
I think it's
drive-through like horror things. And
I just
like,
roll my fucking window. What are you gonna do? Break my window? I got good insurance.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
suing your ass. There's no fucking sense of uncomfort when you're in your own car. You're just like,
Yeah, that's true.
what are you gonna do? Like bang on my hood? Like scratch my fender? I'll fucking kill you.
That's true. Did they fucking say what they're gonna do for Halloween or if Halloween's canceled or not? Like,
You know-
or yeah, like trick or treating or whatever.
The way I see it is, we should just all like get a big bucket of fucking candy. Just be like, every kid come up and get a bag. Just call it a day. Wear your mask. I don't know, man. Like fucking. Here's the problem though. You can't cancel Halloween because people didn't wear a mask because now they want to wear a mask.
Yeah. Yeah.
You didn't wear a mask, so now you can't wear a mask. Imagine that fucking logic. They can't cancel Halloween. It's a fucking holiday, dude. That's not the Dallas Cowboys. You can't just cancel it.
There'll be plenty of parties still going on all over the place. I'm
Oh,
sure.
of course, man. It'll be a little Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I did
turkey.
hear this one idea where cars just drive by and pelt kids because they're standing at the end of their driveway.
That's fucking
Pelt
genius.
kids with candy. I'm down for that.
I'm cool with it.
I'll put the kids out there.
No.
Just
Make
kidding.
sure you get the butterscotch ones. They hit hard.
No, I wouldn't do that because honestly, you don't know who the fuck these people are. Like,
And
you have
honestly,
some
like,
crazy motherfucker and
you
throw
don't know who
something
this
crazy.
kid are, dude. This kid could be fucking Damien in the flesh.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like Halloween is
you never know.
it's
dude.
a spooky time.
Could actually be Michael Myers behind that mask,
You
bro.
never know. Michael Myers, what a fucking weird movie series. It fucking spends his whole life trying to kill his own sister. Like,
Dude, I
fucking
have not
piss
seen
off.
the new one, and I really, really want to.
Yeah.
I'm about to just rent this bitch on Google because I don't want to go out and get a movie.
You know what's really good? The Saw series, man.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Really enjoy the Saw series. All of them just like added up like really well, you know. Fucking gory shit. And then like they started off with like a good soundtrack, but then as they got bigger, they were like, fuck it, we're gonna just make a deathcore soundtrack. And they just like put like all this heavy ass shit like on the movie. So that's pretty cool.
Well, I feel like at the beginning it just seemed like a really simple concept of what they started with.
Yeah, I mean from the first,
I mean, it had a twist on it, you know, all that,
Yeah.
but like
From 1 to 2 though, like, you know, 1 was just like this standalone. It's like, wow, 2 guys are dying. That sucks.
Yeah.
But then 2 was like, we got a group of motherfuckers, and you in a house and you can't get out.
Yeah.
So like it escalated quickly. It
Yeah.
escalated quickly.
No, they were good movies though. I think like the story got better. You know, I feel like they did a good job with the story. You know.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Definitely a good little series, and like you know, I like how there's like a life lesson. You know, cherish your life.
Yeah.
It's like, man, guys fucking smoke crack for the first time. Like, he didn't want to do it. He got peer pressured into it. He's never gonna do it again. He's like, oh, you smoke crack. Now you're in my nightmare. How does he choose these people? How does he know, man? Nah, it's a good series though. I mean, I fucks with it. Fucking, you remember the Highlander?
The Highlander. Yeah, man.
There can be only one.
With Sean Connery.
Sean Connery cutting off heads. There
Yeah,
can
man.
be only one.
Yeah, dude. What's up with Highlander?
I don't know. I just randomly thought about it, man. I haven't thought about it in a long time.
Those were good movies, man. I need to go back and rewatch those.
Yeah, man. Fucking, it's like the Zorro. Not Zorro. I'm sorry. What the fuck am I
Zorro, I was
saying?
about to say-
Jesus Christ! What a terrible comparison.
What, Conan?
Terrible comparison, brother. Can't get much worse than that. Yeah, man. Have you watched any new TV shows? Been getting into any of them new Netflix service?
Yeah, I watched the first season of Hannibal,
Nice.
like a few years ago, I think.
So
And then,
how is it? Are they they follow like the sound? You know, give me a little something.
I'd say it's
no.
similar, but you gotta take it as like its own thing.
Yeah, I'm sure it's moving slower.
Because
'cause
I've
they have
seen
more
all the
time.
movies, and I've always really liked
Yeah.
the whole Hannibal Lecter series.
Yeah, I mean it's quite the fucking crazy character.
But Mads Mikkelsen in this
Yeah.
fucking show does a really good job.
Very
Like,
nice. Very nice.
But no, I think like, because you know, Edward Norton did it in the movie. I think Red Dragon or something like that.
Yeah,
So I mean,
yeah.
like they tie a lot of stories together from the movies,
Sweet.
but they kind of condense it all into like one series.
Yeah, I got
But it's
you.
a lot of different like concepts, and
Oh,
like
yeah.
the show is really artistic.
all
Gruesome if you're not okay with that thing, so just be warned. But I mean, it's a very good show.
Okay.
I just really like the psychology in it too.
Oh yeah, I really like.
Because a lot of like Hannibal's thing is like
Yeah, it's
manipulating people and shit like that.
and it's less of the showing the actions of this crazy killer. It's more so like look at how fucking crazy the mind of this killer is.
yeah, well,
Just a civil conversation will creep you out.
I mean, spoiler alert, but I mean, the first series isn't even him being the bad guy.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
He's
Fuck
actually helping the fucking police, basically.
yeah. Really.
I think it's
nice.
basically helping the FBI because he's a psychologist. You know,
Crazy.
so he's
I
helping
mean,
the
you know, if
FBI.
there's anybody who would go mad like that, it would be a psychologist. Imagine if you had to sit there and listen to people's problems all day, like
Yeah,
fucking. And you know, the biggest thing is too is you have to keep track of every word that's said.
yeah,
You know, any questionable thing they say might be like led to like suicidalness, fucking harming others. They have to report that, and they have to like type up like. It's really fucked though to be that person to be like, I have to document like your pain and suffering,
yeah.
and to give it to other people to see and look at.
Well, that's why I like a lot of.
And it's good. It's beneficial, you know, because you have experts to look at, you know, what you're going through, what could be a solution, blah blah blah. But at the same time, like it'd be crazy dealing with all those people all the fucking time. 'Cause
yeah.
some people are just really lost.
Well, I mean, I've always had a huge interest in psychology. So, I mean, I could see where that comes from. Because there was a point where I thought I could be a therapist, but, you know,
Yeah.
I wasn't, I was tired of school, dude.
Yeah.
By the time I got out of high school, I was done with school. You know, I
Oh,
was,
most
I was ready
definitely,
to join
man.
the military.
School's balls, dude. Like,
I was a young boy.
everyone's always like, oh, you know, you're gonna miss these days. Don't rush to grow up. I'm like, dude, I'm the happiest I've ever been. I fucking hated school.
Yeah, I didn't like school, man.
You know what I did when I went to school? I plotted what time, but how long it is till I get out.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
You know, I don't know. I know we don't have the manpower, but I feel like, you know, each student needs their own teacher.
I really
You know,
enjoyed online schooling because, you know, you did have that online private teacher who can
Yeah.
teach you your way of teaching. My
That's true.
problem in school was that, you know, I'm a fast learner. But my problem is, too, I get done fast. So, like, you give me assignment, you give 30 other kids the assignment. Well, I'm done first.
You get bored.
And the teacher's like, well, wait for everyone else to be done. Well, 8 minutes later, nobody's fucking done. So I'm like, hey, Billy, you want to start some ruckus? You want to go to the principal's office today?
But yeah, man, I've been watching Hannibal.
Yeah.
The first season I watched, basically what I was saying was, like I watched the first season like a few years ago,
Yeah.
And then the second season came out on Netflix, so I'm like, okay, so I should probably just go back and rewatch this because it's been a few years.
Yeah.
And I'm really enjoying it again, like, to be honest with
man.
you. So, I mean, I'm going back through. I'm
Hannibal.
about halfway through the first season. So, I mean, it's stuff I've seen, but, I mean, it's kind of fresh because it's been so fucking long. And then I'm also watching the Umbrella Academy.
Oh,
Season 2.
teaching those umbrellas.
And that's another good fucking show.
I've never seen the show, so to me,
Gerard Way helped write that, right?
that is the lead singer of My Chemical Romance,
Yeah.
the also famous emo band, known for many songs such as, I don't need to name them off because you fucking know them all, you fucking emo kids.
Accurate.
You know every song.
You know it.
If you know this,
Don't even fucking pretend like
yeah,
you
the Black Parade was good, but 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge is the best. Like, shut up. You know the Black Parade was better. You just don't want to sound like a pansy. You don't want to sound like the
What's
rest
the
of us.
first fucking My Chemical Romance song?
That was three Cheers for Sweet Revenge. Or no, it was Thank You for Your Bullets. Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, some shit like that. I don't know.
I don't know if I know what song that is. I mean, if I heard it, I'd be
I
fine.
mean, I'm sure
I'm
the
terrible
first-
with fucking song titles,
I'm
dude.
sure the first song we all heard was Dead because we all played Guitar Hero because we all wanted to play guitar, but we couldn't play
Dude,
guitar. So
What are
we
you
mashed
talking
buttons.
about? I was into fucking My Chemical Romance way before that. Like,
I knew of them, but I was like, I heard the generic songs. I didn't really hear the upbeat, cool shit.
yeah. Honestly, like, what's funny is I actually heard Ghost of You first, which is like a slower, like, sadder song.
Yeah, I think
That's
my
the very
first one was
song that I heard of theirs.
my first one was It's Not a Fashion Statement, It's a Death Wish. It's like it's quite a heavier
Yeah.
song, but really good, man. Like that's like a classic to me, and it's one of their lesser known songs. But it's the first one I heard. And that was my thing. Is like I didn't have the beauty of Spotify like we have today.
Dude, I love Spotify.
Fucking love Spotify. Okay, I don't give a real shit. I am a heavy smoker. I love my cigarettes, and I had like a week to either fucking not have cigarettes but have Spotify, or have no Spotify and have cigarettes. And I was like, fuck that. I can go without cigarettes. I can't go without music.
Yeah, dude.
And premium is a shit because I can listen to whatever I want whenever I want.
Okay.
I'm not listening to some fucking curated fucking shit. Where it's like Pandora, you play the Pink Floyd radio and all you hear is Led Zeppelin. And you're like, can I get a Pink Floyd song?
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to survive without music, to be honest.
And especially being able to pick my own song, like when I want
Yeah,
to.
dude.
Not have to worry about like YouTube and like sitting through
Changing
fucking
the
ads.
goddamn CD every 5 fucking minutes.
Yeah, and, it runs in the background. You can download the song. So if like you got shitty internet, like we are, you
Yeah.
download the songs while you're in town, and you got that good Wi-Fi,
That Wi-Fi?
that data. You download all your shit, and then when you're back in the 1 bar zone, your songs will play smoothly.
Yeah.
So they're all downloaded. Best $10 ever spent. I'll lose my Netflix, fucking everything. Man.
Yeah, I would literally lose everything before I lost Spotify. Like, I love Spotify so much.
Yeah,
and like,
it's
dude,
beautiful.
if like me and Clayton were talking because we were just talking about goofy shit.
Yeah.
And we actually been going into like good conversations lately.
Good, man. Fuck yeah.
But we're gonna have to get him on the podcast. To be honest
Oh
with you.
yeah, we gotta get Clay on here.
What was I fucking saying, dude?
Something about lighting the blunt. Allegedly.
I literally forgot what I was fucking talking about. Man, I am too high.
Oh yeah, man, that's how it goes. So, I guess that means that we have.
I guess we gotta move on. Sorry for those of you
reached
who are
our
wondering
peak.
what the fuck I was saying because I don't remember.
Yeah, we're not gonna go back and listen to it either because it's funnier this
But
way.
anyways, you hear about this troll doll?
Oh boy.
You hear about it?
Let's clarify. It's the from the movie Trolls. There's a doll.
Yeah.
Not the troll dolls, cause we're all '90s kids here, man. We fucking love our fucking troll dolls.
Well, you know what's going on with it, right?
I want to hear what you have to say.
Well, what happened is, it isn't mentioned anywhere on the box that it has this button. So all the Karens of the world are fucking complaining about this doll.
Yep.
And what it's intended to do, excuse me, what it's intended to do is when it sits down, when they sit it down, because it's right underneath, like right where between like where your parts would be.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
that's where the button's at. And when you press it, it makes all these goofy noises,
Oh
which
God.
Someone would have thought of them as being inappropriate, basically. So all the
Oh,
Karens of
yeah.
the world are complaining about this doll, which the intention was to literally set the doll
What
down,
about these-
and it would make fucking like different noises. But
You heard about the LOL dolls?
oh yeah, I saw what
The
jungles
cold
and all
dolls.
that.
There's these dolls that there's these like little toys, and they look like little fucking kids. Just fucking kids toys. But when you put them in water, shit like they get tattoos and they get fucking like weird bikinis and
No,
shit.
I didn't hear about this one.
You hear about that one?
No, dude.
Crazy shit, man. So you dip it in water, and there's a surprise on it. With all this shit coming about, with all this, craziness in Hollywood, and, fuck Epstein, fuck Wayfair, fuck anybody else who's involved. It's the awareness is coming up about. And this doll, like I said, put it in cold water. It does some shit. Let me see if I can find the video of what this doll is doing. Yeah, here you go. So one of them, you dip it in cold water and like a pizza slice appears on his back, which the whole
What?
Pizzagate thing, fucking,
What the fuck a pizza
here-
slice for?
here we
Is
go,
this
right
fake tattoo bullshit?
Okay, I think we're live. Okay, listen. So,
That's too fucking long of a video. Let's get straight to the point. See if we can find the dipping.
Yeah.
The dipping of the cold water. And, yep, there we go.
fishnet leggings again, weird.
So it gives it like fishnets and shit.
Wow.
Did you say they put genitals on the boy dolls?
Look at that. Well,
No, they
just
just they put like almost
Like,
like sexual like fucking like now she has boobs, dipping water,
so inappropriate for children, you guys.
and it looks like a fucking.
This is what we're buying.
It really looks like a fucking like 8-year-old fucking
fishnets?
toy.
Oh, that's
yeah.
what's coming up on it?
Yeah, and then fucking like two like tattoos here that looks like boobs.
Do you feel it's inappropriate?
I feel it's a thing of they definitely didn't think it through. The
Yeah.
idea of a color changing, you dip it in water and it just appears like that's cool, but the designs you chose are really looking under the microscope right now. This whole fucking Pizzagate shit. You put a pizza slice on the back of it. If this one, you fucking put laundry on a fucking little kid's doll.
I
Like,
just
what
think
the
we're
fuck?
worrying too much about fucking stupid shit, to be honest.
I
with you.
think and
Like, does it really fucking matter?
I'm telling you.
Like, people just have no fucking time, I guess, or they have all the time in the world to sit at home and fucking look at these fucking dolls and shit. I mean, I don't know. You could say it's inappropriate, I guess, but
That's my thing though. Like we grew up with toys that fucking like, we got a GI Joe and we like tore
I
them
just
apart.
think there's more important things to stress
buried
about.
it.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Like I don't
with
know.
some fucking stupid doll, to be honest.
Most
but-
definitely. And did you hear about Dan Harmon? Huh?
Yeah, what's up with Dan Harmon?
Dan Harmon, writer and creator of co-creator of Rick and Morty.
Oh
And,
yeah, yep. I heard about this.
also Community. I guess there was a video from 10 years ago. He was talking like, oh, here's an approved trailer for our new show on Showtime. And it was him like saying this shit about like, oh, like what being a good patient, taking all your medicine and being a good girl. And it was like a little fucking like baby doll. And he walks in and starts like
Okay.
trying to molest this doll.
Okay, that's a little fucked up.
A little fucked up. Now, a lot of people were taking this as him being like a fucking weird molester and
So
shit.
when was this?
This was 10 years ago, but the video's resurfacing now because, everyone's on our fucking microscope.
Yeah.
And, here's the thing, dude. I watched a lot of his shows, Community. I've seen every episode. There's a lot of heavy dialogue and shit that makes you think and, shit that he twists shit, He puts subliminal messages in his shit. He's on top of his fucking game right now. He's got pretty much the number one cartoon
Do
at
you
this point.
think he should be canceled over that?
Here's the biggest problem, though, is even if he should be canceled, people are saying cancel Rick and Morty, not cancel Dan Harmon.
Yeah. Which is not anything to do with
Okay,
it.
so the
Like,
fucking show, and they're trying to say all these scenes are sexual because it's Morty trying to get with this girl and it's sexualized. And I'm like, dude, like, don't just a fucking Frosty Flake. Like, did you grow up watching any movie from the 90s? It was all about fucking preteen high schoolers having sex and doing dumb shit. And nobody was like, oh, that's pedo.
Yeah.
Like...
Well, I did stuff
And
way too early, so
Here's the thing that I don't
It's
get it.
kind
If it was
of
like
what they
actually
do.
like showing like a grown man. There's a scene where it's like a jelly bean trying to like get sexual with Morty, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's like crazy like child shit." And I'm like, dude, it's a fucking jelly bean. Do you think this is serious?
Well, I mean, there was those episodes where he like banged the robot and had a kid or whatever too. You remember that? Weird things like that.
Yeah, it's like.
But I mean, I don't
Isn't
know.
it is a big thing though? It's a
I
fucking
still
adult
found
show.
the show funny. Like,
It's an adult show too, though. If you're a fucking kid, you shouldn't be watching it. And it's not promoting this like. It's a dark sense of humor. And I'm not saying like, oh, fucking, sex pedo jokes are funny. That's not. I don't think that's what he's trying to do. I think what he's trying to do is shed some fucking light on the fact that like this is what's normalized in the industry.
yeah, it was also
And-
from like 10 years ago. So like, I mean, I'm not trying to
here's
create a fucking excuse.
Look, I'll tell you this right
but
now.
I mean, like, I've grown a lot in 10 years. Like, I am not the same fucking person.
Everybody who's listening right now, if I had every fucking message you ever sent in your life, you're going to tell me that you wouldn't be able to be canceled? Tell me you didn't say something fucking retarded?
That's true.
Oh, look at me. I'm canceled. I said retarded.
You said a bad joke one time, you know.
Did a bad joke one time,
or you went a little too far because you were young and you didn't know any better, or, you know.
Yeah.
The point of life is to, like, learn and grow.
Of course.
And we have this, like, no forgiveness policy. Like, if I did something 20 fucking years ago, I'm probably not the same fucking person.
Here's the big thing is, though, it's light shit. It's like, oh, you posted a bad word on your Twitter 20 years ago.
Yeah, I post a lot of bad words, so.
Beautiful.
I guess I'm in trouble, dude.
They tried to cancel Kevin Hart from his dream of hosting the Grammys.
For what?
Or one of the big awards, so Oscars, that's what it was.
For
the
what?
fucking big thing. Because he made a tweet 7 years ago where he said, if I found out my son was gay, I would beat him upside the head with a dollhouse.
Oh, shit.
And everyone was like, oh, that's homophobic. And he's like, no, it's a fucking joke, okay? Like someone said, it's like, you know, like, for one, like, are you not thinking, like, for him to hit the kid with a dollhouse, he has to go out and get a dollhouse.
Yeah.
Okay? It's a fucking joke.
Well, here's the thing.
Well, the thing is, though, like, they try to tell him, look, you won't be canceled and we'll still have you on the show as long as you apologize. And he said, no, I'm not going to apologize for something I said years ago that I meant at the time. I was ignorant, but now I'm somebody else. And I'm not going to apologize for who I once was. 'Cause if it wasn't for that ignorance, I wouldn't be who I am today. So why the fuck would I apologize for that? If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have realized the ignorance that I was in. And I wouldn't be who I am today.
Yeah, man.
And then they're like, okay, well, you said no, fuck you, you're canceled.
Yeah.
And then he got canceled, and they're like, yeah, you're no longer hot. You know, this was his dream. You know, a lot of his celebrity friends were saying, like, they remember him, you know, saying a lot, like, I just want to host the Oscars. Yeah. Like, yeah, fuck you, dude. You're fucking Kevin Hart. You're gonna host the Oscars. Gets his chance. They tell him, like, just apologize, and he's like, nope. Had said some real shit. I was like, no, I back my ignorance, because my ignorance is what made me not that person anymore.
Yeah, I mean, that's still, you know.
So he backed that. And, I'm sorry, if that was me on the judging table, you are alleviated, my friend.
Yeah,
you
man.
go host them Oscars.
Yeah.
But no, they stripped it away from him because he wouldn't apologize. And then there's just like a series of like 2 years of just him apologizing. It's like, bro, you had 10 minutes to just apologize. Now you're apologizing for 2 years. It's like, please, listen to my specials again.
Yeah.
He was in every movie, man. Like, for a while, there's like, oh, you got a comedy movie? Want Kevin Hart and The Rock? You know, they were our modern dynamic duo, you know? They just got along together. But now, when's the last time you heard Kevin Hart's name?
Yeah, it's been
People
a
are
little
talking about trash.
bit. Yeah, it's true. It's been a little bit. Meanwhile, The Rock is just blowing up more than ever for some reason.
I will say, though.
Isn't he like the richest paid fucking actor?
I mean, how would he not be, man? I mean, he does everything. He's a good actor.
He's a good actor. I was like, when we were...
The thing about wrestlers turn actors is, like, he does it well.
Yeah.
I watched a movie where Stone Cold Steve Austin was trying to play an actor. Nah, didn't go well. If you're not The Rock, don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. What you were saying?
I don't remember. Dude.
I
forgot, dude.
I got too high like my train of thought. Well, I guess that means we should take another shot to jog our memory.
Damn, dude, we kind of know right here.
Fuck it. Crown Royal Apple. Never do a mid-time shot, do we?
We can just cut this out.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, we can.
This little gap right here.
Gap. Who shots at the fucking gap? Oh, yeah. No, nope, no shot. Okay. I am back. I had to give me a little liquor in my system. Alright, well, talking about some shit now, but now we gotta go on to the news. What is new in the news?
What is new in the news?
What's in the news? What's in the news? Alright. So there's a bald eagle in Michigan that fucking took down a fucking government drone.
I think I heard that.
Alright, let's think about that for a second. America's mascot taking down America's fucking most deviating fuckers in the world, the government. Even the fucking birds are sticking up for you people. Come on, you sad sack of shits. Get outside. Take your mask off. Take a risk. No, don't actually do that. Like, the numbers are rising. You might want to stay inside.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. You know? Wash your hands. It's not that hard.
Well, I mean, it doesn't hurt. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
The fuck is that? There's something crawling. I don't see it. I hear it, though.
Here, don't worry. I lost my train of thought again, dude.
You know what? This is our second episode. We got a special guest. Whatever it is scratching on that wall, welcome to the Antisocial Club podcast. Where we talk about all kind of crazy shit and topics. And we are on cool topics.
We keep getting sidetracked because I can't forget what I'm fucking talking about, so.
Yeah, it tends to happen, man. It's called being high.
Yeah.
So, you know me. When it comes to the news, my most favorite thing to report on is Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Taco Bell's
They got them fries back yet?
You're getting too excited, buddy.
Oh, come on now.
Sit down.
Come on now.
Not that exciting. They are bringing back the Grande Nacho Box,
Okay.
which is a little, it's a convenient $5 box that comes with, I believe it comes with a drink, a medium drink too. But you get the cool box of nachos, you get the tortilla chips, you get your choice of protein between beef and chicken and steak. You put some nacho cheese on that bitch. Put some guac, some pico.
Yeah.
$5 out the door.
Pretty good.
Pretty good deal. Is it news? Yes. Am I excited? Not really. Bring back the fucking nacho fries, bitch.
Yeah, I stick to like the same one.
I'm sorry, dude. Like, why is it not a permanent menu option?
I know, like, I like support Taco Bell and their new ideas all the time because we never have what we have now.
Chicken chalupa.
But I usually end up just doing like the same like 4 or 5 things, to be honest with you.
I go with the old reliable, the cheesy bean and rice burrito. Like, that was the first thing I had from Taco Bell in like 8 years. Like, my mom, we lived in like a Mexican neighborhood, so like, we had actual Mexican food, so we didn't eat Taco Bell. But sometimes you don't want actual Mexican food. Sometimes I want that Taco Bell. I want to taste extra tortilla in my burrito. I want a little crunch in my rice. And not because it's Puerto Rican. But, to each their own. Personally, me, I could fucking eat Taco Bell every day.
Yeah.
I love it so much. I got a job there, and I was like, I was inspired to work there. I was like, this is my dream. I love this place.
Yeah, you almost went back again.
Yeah, almost. I did go back for a day, and then I quit because unemployment was like, "Hey, bro, you don't gotta work no more."
I wouldn't talk about that, so.
Fucking awesome.
You don't
I got reason to be. I got the sick. We don't know if it was COVID, but I got sick. It's like right before like fucking COVID like happened and shit. They're seeing like a lot of people got sick in January and February.
Yeah.
And, like, they're questioning if that was like they probably had COVID. It's the same symptoms. But it just seems like a sinus, flu or something. Chest cold,
Yeah.
So they just treat it as a chest cold because we didn't know about fucking COVID-19.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking the most deadliest thing we've heard of in a long time. Man, isn't it crazy? Fucking virus see more of the world than you do.
Yeah. True, man. Things spread.
Yeah, for real,
Very
man.
quick. It's like a fucking felony in Illinois to assault a retail worker for enforcing mask rules now.
Yeah, so they had to make a law that tells you that you can't assault people. The employees tell you to wear a mask.
Well, it's been happening so fucking
What's so
much,
stupid about that is though, like, well, I'm not going shopping no more because if I can't hit a fucking cashier, and what's the point?
Well, why are you hitting a fucking cashier anyway? It's
This
not
whole-
like they have anything to fucking do with that. They don't decide to fucking tell you to put the mask on. That's the
You know what
company.
the problem is though? Stupid laws like that are there because of stupid fucking people. There are people who are literally like, well, I don't see no law that says I can't punch you in the mouth because you tell me to cover my mouth. So now we have to have a law that says, hey, don't do that because some fucking idiot ruined it for the rest of you.
Yeah.
Genius. Love it.
Well, apparently it's rumored that, like, there might be fines or, like, jailing
Yeah.
charged if we come out with a vaccine and people don't take it. You know what I mean? So they might be forcing that on people, which is, I'm all about the vaccine and all that.
Here's the thing though, does it work?
Here's the thing, like, we're supposed to be living in a free country, man, and things are, like, all these things are, like, you are being forced to do this and forced to do that. You're going farther and farther away from freedom.
There's a thing of choice and there's a thing of being stupid, though. You know, if you just told me this vaccine came out just today, and we just found out that it worked on one person, so we're going to give it to all of you, I'm not going to be very trustworthy.
Yeah.
But 2 years down the road, it's played out. Nobody's got any bad side effects. Fuck it, man.
Yeah. How do you feel like that as a whole, though? Like, do you feel like it's necessary to, like, take control and be like, hey, like, listen, we're not doing well, so you guys literally, we're going to put it into law that you guys have to do this stuff?
Yeah.
The problem with that is, you know, are they going to give that control back when COVID is gone?
Well, not even are they going to give that control back, though. It's always going to be a secret weapon hiding in the chamber of the government. Because they realize how much it works so well to tell people, hey, there's a deadly thing out there and it's killing people. Here's a bunch of numbers that are scary. Ooh, we don't want that. Go inside. Don't watch the TV. So, yeah, I mean, I definitely think it's a thing where they know it works, man. We're all distracted. I'm not going to lie. Quarantine's been fucking great for me. I wouldn't mind if the government uses this little secret weapon again.
Well,
You know?
Well, a matter of they're just gaining control. You know what I mean? Like, that's a...
Yeah, you know, that's all the government really gives a shit about is control, man. You know?
I mean, you can tell with all the, like, police brutality stuff that's been happening. It's like, oh, come on.
Yeah, man.
Like, it's just getting out of hand, man.
It always is, man. It's the fucking government. Don't touch the government.
Yeah.
So, there's an article that came out.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're familiar with the Conjuring movies or the movie Annabelle, the doll. It's this haunted doll that apparently caused all this crazy demon shit. And this is like really like honest. You know, the movies are good,
I am familiar.
but there's some honest stories of like people like coming and like, you know, there's a sign like "Do not open glass." And
Oh, yeah.
dude like grabs a fucking.
Oh, of course.
Just fucking runs down in the fucking thing, goes right up to the Annabelle thing, opens up and pushes the doll. I was like, yeah, this ain't shit. Fucking died on his way home. Never made it home from the fucking museum.
Well, this is from the movie.
No, this is real. These are real stories of like from the museum.
Of people being dumb.
People being dumb. This doll is fucking cursed, and you don't believe it. This is not the doll to fuck with.
You asking for it.
Here's
You
the problem.
can't say shit.
When a doll has,
Like-
doll has more of a track record than Gucci Mane, there's a problem.
Jeez.
But so there's this, you know, Annabelle, crazy fucking doll. There's this article that came out that said Annabelle escaped from their box. Because that's the biggest thing. This box that is encased in.
Oh, so
is,
all those are based off like some real doll.
yeah, it's a real doll.
Oh, shit.
They're you know
Wow.
they're dramatized.
I
You know,
never really investigated it.
yeah, you know, all of the Conjuring things are based off of a true story. It's about these two ghost hunter couple and they fucking all the artifacts they found. You know,
I might have seen.
subdue these
I might have
ghosts.
seen the first one a few years ago, whenever the first one came out.
Yeah, but the Annabelle series is pretty good. And
Maybe.
there was an article that said that Annabelle got out. Everyone was really scared, but don't worry, it's fake news. But it worried a lot of people, and it worried fucking me. You tell me there's a fucking for one, the doll in the movie is not what it looks like in real life. It looks like a Raggedy Ann doll. So if you're familiar with the doll look, you know it looks like a Raggedy Ann doll, like the actual one.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's some dark shit behind it, man. You go Google it, cause I'm a little high. My internet sucks ass. I really don't feel like doing research right now. Next time I'll cite my sources. But yeah, if you get the time, go look up like the real stories of the Annabelle doll. You know, it's fucking interesting. Pretty spooky. You might want to keep your feet from off the bed.
Well, you're a big horror fan, right?
I'm not a big horror fan, but the movies I do like, I enjoy a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely a person where when I watch a horror movie, like I can't be like, you know, feet on the ground. I'm like, something's gonna grab my ankles and fucking pull me under. So like,
Oh, you get freaked
I'm always
out?
sitting like crisscross applesauce. I'm in a room, man. Like feet off the floor.
You freaked out after horror movies?
It's like playing the floor is lava, but the floor is murderers.
Do you get freaked out?
I used to as a kid a lot. Like that's why one of my favorite series now is Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
The reason why is because as a kid it scared the fuck out of me, dude.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just the movie, because we went trick or treating. There were
Well, that was based off real shit too.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, but getting caught up by a chainsaw does not sound like the fucking way to go. And
Nah, dude.
my nightmare became a reality when the neighborhood we were trick-or-treating, each fucking block had a Leatherface.
Fuck, dude.
A guy who was hosting his candy emporium. Come get your candy. I'm gonna fucking make you cry first. Fucking just chasing you down, dude. Like, scary as fuck. So, yeah, I was traumatized by that. And then eventually I watched the movies, and I was like, wow, like, I see why I was so scared, because this is a brutal fucking character.
Yeah.
You know, like, fucking nuts.
Yeah, that shit was real, man. Even back when the first
Yeah.
movie came out, like, that shit was fucking...
Yeah, some of them are, you know, dramatized and stuff, but
Yeah.
they're pretty good, man. I really enjoyed them. My favorite one, though, was there was one where they were hiding, like, some radio fucking station, and they had this dude who would take a hanger, like, you know, a wire hanger. He'd light it with a lighter and scrape the scalp.
Scrape what?
His scalp.
Why?
So the skin would burn off and he could eat it.
Okay.
Yeah, fucking, like, dark character.
People are
Like,
fucking weird, dude.
who comes up with these characters?
No.
So that's why I really enjoyed the series. I was like, dude, this is like as dark and twisted as it gets. Really enjoy Rob Zombie movies.
Yeah, dude.
You know, the whole House of 1,000 Corpses. Pretty good stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Those are some good stuff.
Yeah.
The Conjurings were really good. I really enjoyed those. I like shit that is believable. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's scary to me is, like, make me feel like this is a normal, everyday situation. You know, like, take the time. Like, The Shining, for example, is a big movie that I enjoy. It's a long movie, but it's because they take the time to really entice you into this world and let you know, like, supernatural shit isn't normal here, okay? Like, this isn't one of those movies where it's like, oh, a ghost talking to me? Like, hey, John, how you been? You know, it's like, no, like, in real life, if a ghost were to talk to you, you'd be fucking freaking out.
Yeah, and for, like, its time, that was
So,
really fucking...
it's not normalizing all the craziness. It's just showing you this is a normal world, everyday situation you
Yeah.
can be in. And then that's what happens. That's what scares me. That's what gets to me. You know? A believable story.
You like serial killers and shit freak you out?
I wouldn't say I'm more so fascinated by fucking how it's generic to say how crazy they are, but just how their brains work and how their logic goes, and hearing their interviews and stuff and seeing them like try to defend what they're saying and what they're doing, and it's like, you're fucking crazy, but
Well, people find any ways to justify anything, though, to be honest with you. If they believe something, you
Yeah.
can justify it. Like,
and, yeah.
oh, you can literally come up with any bullshit
And
excuse
it
you
depends
want.
though too, though, because you know, if you're a vigilante serial killer and you're like killing like murderers and rapists and pedos and shit, like, dude, like, free this man.
Yeah,
He's the Batman we need in every city.
yeah.
Speaking of Batman, when the fuck are we getting Robert Pattinson Batman?
Well, I mean, COVID's put
Well,
everything behind, dude. Like,
Everything's on lock now.
you know, like, so, I mean, I don't know. I can't keep up with all the dates of everything,
Yeah, man, I feel ya.
but, like, everything keeps getting delayed
Everything is,
and bullshit
man.
back. But, I mean, the numbers are higher than they've ever been, if you can trust the numbers. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
It's a spike in the numbers. Yeah, man, this is crazy how this whole COVID thing's been going, man. Like I said, I'm not losing my shit. I'm fine.
Yeah. I mean, apparently there's people eating a lot of hand sanitizer and poisoning themselves. That's that's the thing now. There's a lot of people going to the hospital because they're fucking poisoning themselves from hand sanitizer. Like, why are you eating your hand sanitizer?
You want to know why? Because I got 2 words for you. Natural selection.
Yeah, and like what? The alcohol on the bottle? That's not gonna.
Maybe they just.
It's not gonna do what you think it's gonna do.
They
like,
just
tell
want
you
to be
right now.
clean on the inside.
Like, Jesus, dude. I didn't think if someone would have to tell you not to drink fucking hand sanitizer. But,
Oh yeah, man.
But no, dude. There's been like a spike in hospital visits because of hand sanitizer.
Well, that's wonderful.
People poisoning themselves. That's how stupid we are.
Ooh.
That's how stupid we are.
Yep.
Drinking hand sanitizer.
Yeah, even as a kid, like I did a lot of dumb shit, you know.
Yeah.
Fucking, I eat Play-Doh, but I knew you don't eat fucking hand sanitizer. Like it kills germs. Your body is nothing but germs. It kills you. It's just basic math.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking crazy, man.
COVID's been crazy.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about like the sports, like how sports are going on right now? Because I feel like it's a fucking mess.
I feel like it's a sad thing to watch, man.
I feel like it's a mess because you got,
Hey, we're gonna play some cardboard cutout.
but I mean, like, are you gonna look back at this and be like, oh, I play? Are you gonna be proud when you won during this time when certain teams couldn't play or certain teams couldn't play certain people?
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
like it wasn't a fucking good season to base records off of. So why are we even doing it in the fucking first place?
Yeah,
'Cause
especially-
no one's gonna look back at this year and be
especially
proud of your
cutting on-
accomplishments this year.
Cutting in mid-season, you know, they're like, hey,
Like,
we're halfway through the season, we can still play half of it.
you've got so many people that aren't playing. You know, like, I just don't feel like it would be an accurate representation.
I don't blame you.
I don't know. I've never been that in desperate need of fucking sports, though. Like, sports isn't my thing.
Yeah,
So I
you
can
know.
understand. But
Yeah.
at the same time, too, like, I used to watch a lot of esports. Okay?
Yeah.
And,
That was my sport, you know, I enjoyed that a lot.
well, I mean, for that, you can go back and you can watch old videos of shit.
yeah.
So, I mean, that's the type of thing that could keep you busy with sports at this time. But do they even offer that somewhere? Can you even go back and look at old games just on a menu type bullshit?
Yeah.
Just straight up? Can you do that? Like,
Crazy.
oh, this is on cable or what? Like, can you do that type of thing?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I don't know. I'm one of the people that, like, when it comes to sports, like, I'm just not that enticed, man. You know, the big thing about it is, you know, when you come from a sad city, like I come from Detroit, it's a very sad city. We've never won a Super Bowl. It's our dream. You know, you're repping your city and shit, and like every year they lose, and you're like, fuck, man. Just that little bit of hope. It's like playing the lottery, man.
Good old Lions.
You get so close, but you never get the lottery. But no, like, you know, I understand sports in a way because it's a sense of pride in your city. But at the same time, when your city sucks, your team sucks. You know? Yeah, it's hard to follow sports enough though to be serious about it, you know?
Yeah. I just feel like, I mean, I know they're losing so much money from not
Oh.
broadcasting all this bullshit. But I mean, at this point, you need to just take your losses because of the fact
Yeah.
that, like, what are you going to advertise? You know, you're going to have people watching it. People aren't
Yeah.
going to take it seriously.
And, you know, the one
People aren't
sport...
going to go back and look at these records and be like, oh, they won this year. It's something to be super proud
During a
of.
half
Like,
season.
when no one's fucking playing. And
No one's cheering, and no
the
one's able
games
to cheer
weren't
'cause it's all cardboard
accurate
people.
and all this bullshit. It's like, come on now. You've got, like, whole
Yeah.
teams that are like...
But I will say this, I hope they don't cancel football because that's the only sport I enjoy, is
Yeah.
football.
I think it's
But
canceling, like, the Super Bowl
I
would be
don't-
crushing.
Yeah. And the thing about football is, though, I don't have to watch the whole game, dude.
Yeah.
All right? It's fun. You know, it's cool to see, like, all the individual plays. Like, wow, that one guy really made that stop, like, once really good, but the team still lost. Who gives a fuck? That's why you watch the game at, like, middle of the fourth quarter when it's just about done. You get the best part of the game,
Yeah. Okay.
you know?
Coming in at the ending, huh?
How do you feel about people who think that they're the good luck charm? My T-shirt that I wear every Sunday is why we win. If I don't cook chili dogs, they're not gonna win. Every time I cook chili dogs, they win.
That's superstition, man. That's a dangerous way to think about things.
Dude, but so many fans, they think like the team relies on them. If I don't wear my Tom Brady jersey, Tom Brady will not throw that perfect time.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I've never been that into. I mean, like, I've owned sports, you know, shirts and shit like that to like represent, but I've never been that obsessed. I can't understand that obsession.
There's a point where you have a ritual, you know, it's like every Sunday I grab some beers, I grab some steaks, we make some chicken wings, and we fucking watch the game. Yeah, it's cool. Standard procedure. But at the same time, you can't just be sitting there like watching football and shit. I don't know, I lost my train of thought. Fuck. Something about foosball.
Yeah, well, foosball, Bobby.
Mama said that.
Mama said.
Mama said that you see the devil. She said, screw Abraham Lincoln, she created electricity. But bullshit, man. Fucking Waterboy, that was a great
Yeah,
movie.
dude, that is good.
I enjoyed the Waterboy.
Adam Sandler had a lot of great movies, man.
Damn,
He's still
fam.
doing pretty good movies. I mean, like,
Yeah.
some of his new stuff's pretty good.
I didn't watch all of Something Gems, Uncut Gems.
I didn't see
I didn't
it.
watch all of it, but of what I saw, it was good.
No, I heard it was good. I just haven't seen it yet.
He plays a serious role, and you know it's cool to see him do a serious role. The one actor who really just had to challenge me, man. I was trying to think of one actor that I no matter what, think of a comedy actor right now who you couldn't take seriously if they tried.
Yeah.
You know, some are just like they're just so funny like you can't take them seriously. Mine was Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah.
You know, a guy from fucking The Hangover and shit. Like It's like, dude, there's no way that guy can play a serious role. Then the show Baskets came out, which is like him being this clown and shit. And it's a crazy journey.
Yeah, dude.
It's a good show though, but he plays
Yeah,
somewhat of a
absolutely.
serious role, and it's funny, but it doesn't have his serious parts. And it's like, wow, I can actually take Zach Galifianakis seriously as an actor. That's weird.
But,
Yeah, man, I don't know. There's a lot of good actors out there, man.
yeah, dude.
Most definitely.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves, that boy.
So-
Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah, I don't fucking remember.
Oh man, I don't know what the year is, but I know it's Cyberpunk something.
But yeah, John Wick 5 was announced.
John Wick 5.
They're actually filming them.
Was there a 4?
Yeah, they're like 4 is coming out.
Oh, okay, so.
Oh wait, I think basically
They're
what's
work-
happening is they're filming them back to back.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
So. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
It's like
so, I
the
mean,
big
you get
ones,
like
you get a double LP.
you kind of keep the
two
flow
movies.
from the first movie, you know, that you do with that.
And so far, the entire series has connected instantly from the last movie.
Yeah,
so if
dude.
you were to watch them in succession, it's just one big movie. You know, but really good movies. I enjoyed 1 and 2. 3 was great for the first 45 minutes. And then after a while, it was like John Wick, kick ass, get up, get
Yeah.
shot, beat ass, win.
That's why like you need, you know, it can't all be just straight up like kill the whole fucking
Yeah, exactly.
time. Like
yeah.
sometimes you need some more in your fucking movies. Like I think
like The Shining, you know.
I still think they're great movies. Like overall,
Yeah, for sure.
I definitely want to see some more John Wick.
some John Wick.
But yeah, I was feeling a little bit after that movie.
Speaking of
too.
Keanu Reeves, you know he's got a new movie coming out.
Which one?
Bill and Ted coming
Yeah,
back.
dude. Yeah, I saw
it's
it.
got an official release date. I believe it's coming out this month.
Yeah,
29th, I think it is, of August. Yeah, movie's coming out this month. And, you know, when I first heard it announced, I was like, oh,
It's been
this is...
so long since I've seen anything.
I've
like
actually never
that,
seen
dude.
Bill and Ted.
Never.
Never.
What?
Might have to watch it. I don't
Yeah.
know. I like seeing Keanu Reeves.
They're
as a
good
badass.
movies. You know, like they're good, memorable movies.
Yeah.
Like
Most definitely, man. Yeah, I guess just a couple days ago, it was been 10 years since the movie Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Remember that movie?
oh yeah, dude. That was a
Fucking
good
great,
fucking
man.
shit.
Fucking...
I love Michael Cera.
Michael Cera's a great actor.
He's funny.
He just, no matter what, I don't know how old he is, but he's probably in his 30s. He still play the awkward teenager in high school.
Yeah.
This is what he's good at. But Scott Pilgrim was a great movie. I love how they blended like comics and comics and video games like into it, and yeah, it was a good one, man. Very good one. Yeah, 10 years though, man.
Yeah, dude.
It's a long time. I feel like I just watched that movie yesterday.
Well, did you watch the fucking X-Men cartoon?
The X-Men cartoon. I watched one of the movies. I had some of
Yeah.
the movie series of like the cartoon X-Men.
Like, I know you're big on comics and shit,
Yeah, for sure.
but I was never really big on comics. But I remember in elementary school, man, I was like running home from school to watch like
Yeah.
X-Men.
Fucking
Play on
Wolverine,
TV.
bro.
Yeah,
The
man.
good
That
old
and like
days.
Beast Wars.
Oh yeah, dude.
But apparently they're like the X-Men animated series producers and talks about like some type of revival.
Oh, nice.
So
Oh, did
kind of
you?
interested to see what they would want to do
Yeah.
with that, you know,
Yeah.
and see where that direction might go. But then again, I'm not really like a
Yeah.
big cartoon person, really.
No,
so,
for sure. It has to be very special for me to enjoy it.
Yeah, but I mean,
you know, Kevin Smith, the director.
Yeah, yeah.
He's actually rebooting. I believe it's He-Man.
He-Man.
He's behind the drawing board of the new He-Man
Is this
series.
live action or is this cartoon?
No, it's Thundercats.
Oh, Thundercats, dude.
Yeah, I
That's-
think yeah.
He-Man, Thundercats.
Oh, Kobe! That was great. Off the backboard. That was awesome.
It was a good throw.
Hey man, after 5 misses of trying to get shit in the garbage can, I'm lazy. I don't like to get up, so I like to try and, Kobe, swish, try to get it in the can from here, and I was 0-4. But that made up for all of it. That was a 3-pointer. I feel like Michael Jordan.
What about, how do you feel about The Walking Dead?
The Walking Dead. I watched the first 3 seasons. It might have been 4.
Just the first one, huh?
There was a point where the series just got too. It was when they had this community and shit, and the guy with like the fucking zombie daughter, he was like hiding her and shit. He's like
The governor.
the gun. Yeah, when that shit started, I was like, man, this show is dead. I like the prison. I thought that was like the genuine shit, but.
Yeah.
But then they tried too hard to make like the apocalypse a stable environment, to where it's like here's a town that we go to all the time in the zombie apocalypse.
I definitely feel like there's a lot of lull moments in the show.
Yeah.
Because I've seen up to season 9. And I've seen Fear the Walking Dead up to season 5.
I've seen the important clips. I know about good old Glenn Glenn.
But
Glenn.
I feel like it's a decent show overall.
Yeah.
I think the hype was gone, like, after the first few seasons. Because, I mean, to be honest with you,
It needs no more hype than it
there's
has.
just, like, a lot of the same shit happening.
There's
Like, I
probably-
like the show, and I've watched most of the show.
The thing I don't like about it is that
But
there's
it's
so
just-
much better shows you can waste your time on.
Yeah.
Alright, if you haven't seen, like...
You never gotten a zombie where you just want to watch zombie shit?
I've never been big on zombies.
No, I get in these, like, modes sometimes where I'm just like, I want to watch a bunch of zombie shit.
But when I have the zombie craving, I either listen to the Zombie EP by The Devil Wears Prada,
No, yeah.
or I play a game where I kill zombies, which is usually Left 4 Dead. But I just play
Is
hours
it Left 4 Dead?
Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, dude. I used to play that game.
You play between 4 survivors, and you gotta play through 5 acts of the movie. Yeah, man. Good stuff. I played that one, the second one. I enjoyed the first one more because, like, there's a lot easier.
Yeah,
The
dude.
second one, they're like, you're trying to beat the zombies back and shit, and, like, after, like, 3 hits, you gotta reload and shit. And you can't just stay in a corner and just fucking, like in the first one, you just stay in a corner and just literally mash the fucking right trigger and you're good.
Yeah. So, would you be interested in another show of The Walking Dead? Like, branching off again for another side story?
There's so many other things we can invest in. Let's get another fucking
Because
Breaking Bad
it's-
series
Because
going.
it's already coming out.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's called The World Beyond.
The World
And
Beyond.
you've got, like, it's basically, like, I think it's, like, a bunch of teenagers.
You know-
or young
I
teens.
feel like they're just going to bleed this series dry until The Walking Dead.
I'm
is
sure
no
they
more.
will, until, like, no one else is,
Like,
until they're not making any money from it. But then again, like, what else is the what?
The thing is what they have.
Was it from AMC?
Yeah, AMC.
Or who the fuck owns that shit? Like,
Well,
what
you know-
else do they got? Like,
What else do they got?
What else?
Fucking Breaking Bad, boy.
Breaking Bad.
You gotta watch it.
I do need to watch
Breaking Bad.
I've heard nothing but good things about it. I don't know why I haven't
It's a
watched
great
it.
show. It's definitely one of those things that, like, I can't even say they because I can't even like remember the source. But somebody voted it the fucking best TV show of the decade.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if it was anybody important. Could
I
have just
haven't,
been some
like-
guy on Twitter.
Here's the thing. I've never heard anybody say any bad things about it. I mean, I haven't really gone looking, but, that's one of those
I've
shows
never
you
had
always hear is
somebody-
fucking good as fuck. I just haven't seen it.
The only time I've ever heard somebody be like, "Yeah, I'm not too into it," is when they only watched the first 2 episodes. I'm like, "Keep
That's
going."
me. That's me. I only watched the first
I'm
one.
like, go to episode 5. You got 5 hours out of your life to see a regular man turn into Scarface.
But to be completely honest, though, I was probably watching like 2 or 3 shows at the same time. That's usually what happens. Like, one of those shows will probably fall off, and I'll finish the other 2.
That's my problem.
Like,
man.
I do that shit a
That's why
lot.
I'm stuck on Supernatural season 5 right now.
Dude, Supernatural.
I'm just getting to the good part, man. The angels
Like,
and the demons and shit.
Here's the thing, man. Supernatural is a good show. It's a good show. I love Sam and Dean. I love
Most
the whole
definitely.
thing. I think the newest season that came out,
Yeah.
it started up, and I'm just like, you know what? I am not feeling it right now.
Yeah, it was not.
Like,
I did like the Scooby-Doo crossover. That was pretty cool, man.
yeah,
Scooby-Natural.
that was good. I
That was
really
great
loved
for me
that.
because I fucking love Scooby-Doo, man. Like, I grew up on Scooby-Doo. Fucking...
Did you know, like, Supernatural was only supposed to be, like, I think the original writing was only up to, like, season 6.
Yeah.
And then everything past that is just, you
All
know,
the
them
angel and demon shit, like, was
coming
new,
up
I
with
think.
stuff,
It's
yeah.
like, yeah.
It's basically like when Michael got, or was it the Lucifer got put back in the pit or whatever the fuck?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even know.
Oh,
Spoiler alert!
gotta put a little aquafoil on my ski
I don't remember what
mask
happened
angels.
as far as you been, so I'm not sure.
The last thing I saw was, like, some motherfucker talking to a tree, and he's like, "It's God."
Oh, okay.
Ezekiel, I think his name is. I don't know.
I don't know.
Just can't think of the God.
That's alright. It's Supernatural. I haven't seen it in a
Great.
while, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I'm sure if I go to my Netflix, it'll pick right up where I left off.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the beauty of Netflix, man. Fucking stop watching the show
Dude,
for 2 years, and I'll be like,
Just
hey.
the idea of, like, when you load a video, it saves where you were.
Yeah.
Like, that is pretty decently newer, I think.
Well, it's
And, like, I am so fucking grateful for
we went
that
forward,
shit.
we went backwards, we went forward because VCR, you hit stop, it's gonna pick right back up where you left off. DVDs didn't give a fuck at some point.
Yeah.
There's a time where DVDs were like, yep, nope, or even like TV and shit. That's why I don't really watch live TV because I don't have the time to sit there, man, for 2
Yeah,
fucking
same.
hours.
I mean, like,
What if I gotta pee? I gotta hit pause.
well,
You know?
Yeah, man. It doesn't really matter too much anyways.
Does
I
it-
mean,
doesn't matter anymore,
what does it
'cause,
matter about watching it like an hour later?
Everything's on demand.
What's the fucking difference between watching it a half an hour or an hour later?
It's this exclusiveness. You're like, oh,
I have to watch it
120,000 people are tuning in at the exact same time that I am.
What is time, dude? Time don't exist.
We are time. Need the time knife.
I'm just fucking around, dude.
Oh man, fucking wild.
But I keep seeing this like ideas for and concepts for like a Spawn reboot. I'm like,
Spawn?
please, somebody get this
A
started.
reboot
Dude.
of Spawn.
Did you ever see that like old fucking Spawn
I
movie?
never watched.
Was it the 90s or was that 2000s? I can't remember.
It's right around that period.
But no, that one was
I
pretty
don't
good.
remember.
Like,
I never watched the actual like, film or anything, but I've seen a lot of the artwork and it just fucking looks beautiful.
oh
you
yeah,
know?
dude.
You know, screenshots of scenes. And
It's
you
a
know,
classic story,
they're-
man. I feel like
I've always seen the comics everywhere because you know I was pretty big into comics for a while, and like Spawn is just it's its own thing. You know,
Oh yeah,
Spawn is like the D&D of comics. It's like everyone knows it,
yeah.
not everyone plays it. But no, man, Spawn was pretty cool. I really like their character designs. Like they just came
Oh,
out
yeah.
with some fucking like wicked like just necromancer shit, just you know crazy.
Yeah, all the artwork in that fucking shit in that like
Oh yeah, man.
is like really dark. You know,
Oh yeah, for sure.
it's
Man.
really cool
I
style.
really enjoy that shit. It's probably why I fucking enjoyed Devil May Cry 5 so much. Cause it's all just fucking straight devil hell on earth shit. Fucking giant bugs. Yeah. It was nice, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so you know,
You wanna pause it a second?
yeah, give it a pause.
Yeah.
Party!
Oh,
Hey, compadre!
we lost a segment.
So we had a nice segment there going.
Oh,
We thought we were
no.
recording, but it wasn't recording.
we lost the segment, though.
Big shouts
Oh,
out to Avid
man.
Pro Tools for being a piece of shit.
Oh no, dude! What happened?
Fucking Pro Tools, dude.
Pro Tools.
So you didn't hit that button for hit that button like this time, you know?
Bro,
So, like,
what were we talking about?
we were talking something about I don't know. Oh, the blue pill, the Matrix.
Yeah, you know they're making another Matrix too.
Okay, yeah. There's a topic about the Neuralink thing, man.
Yeah, oh
How
yeah.
they're trying to put chips in people's brains.
They're trying to put chips in people's brains, man.
And I'm not talking about betting,
No, I mean like.
we are talking about computer chips.
Well, I found out about it when I was watching.
Yeah.
I was watching Joe Rogan. He was talking to
Joe Rogan.
Elon Musk,
Oh yeah.
and yeah, they were just talking about Neuralink and their plans for the fucking future, and literally they're just gonna implant chips in people's brains, man.
Oh, it's like
But they all played off as like, oh, you know, you're gonna feel great, you know, your body's gonna do all these great things, like your brain's gonna be able to control more and do all these crazy fucking cool
here's
things.
my thing, dude. Like they have these like fucking bodysuits that are like robotic strength for like old people.
Yeah.
It's like energized strength that just like you just barely limp and that thing is just going, dude.
Well, I think
You know,
the
we have
technology
this-
is
yeah.
cool and all, but like at the same time too, like
Are we going too far? We're fucking with brains now, man.
we're just gonna hand over
This
our.
is lobotomy. This
We're
is
just gonna hand over ourselves like to
Yeah,
our
this-
freedom
this.
over.
This shouldn't be a study that should be conducted, man. Fucking putting shit. in
Because I
people's
feel
brains.
like that could be like easily controlled. You know?
Oh, of course, man. You ever seen the
Type
movie
of thing.
Kingsman?
Upgrade.
Upgrade.
Any of those sweet movies?
Oh yeah, man.
Them AI.
Remember the movie Crank? The
remember
guy
that.
fucking his like his heart was like a
Is that
battery or
Jason
something.
Statham or something?
Jason Statham. That guy was on top of the world. And him and Gerard Butler.
Yeah.
Remember those guys? They were, like
Yeah.
every action movie was like Gerard Butler. Okay, hey there, Pro Tools. You happy now? Oh, you happy now? We missed 3 segments now.
Dude, I do not know what the fuck's going on with this.
Yeah.
But we've cut out like 2 segments now that we've missed out on. So I really don't have any idea of what we told you.
I don't know what we
What
told
we
you.
were
I don't know what
talking
we
about.
did.
I don't know where we left off. I don't know what notes to talk about again. Like, fuck. I guess we go back and listen to it.
Well, there was something about. I don't know if you heard about the chips, but right now I'm eating chips. And I'm fucking enjoying these bitches, dude. Cheez-It, white cheddar. Try one.
Okay, dude. She's a white. I think I've had these, dude.
It's a fucking rush of so much cheese in one bite. How do they get so much cheese in one bite?
But yeah, man. Do you Do you worry about AI ever?
Yeah. You know,
Well, have you ever heard like Elon Musk talk about it? Like he said,
have you ever heard an educated person talk about it? No. I usually just base my shit from AI off of the movie iRobot.
He feels it's like too late, you know, that AI is gonna eventually take over.
The problem
that's why he wants to tie this in with Neuralink. He's like,
Yeah.
we need to combine with the fucking AI. Basically.
You know what the problem is though? Is like when it comes to AI, it's like it has so much potential, but there is 4chan out there. There's Reddit. Okay, there's crazy people who want to hack these AIs.
Yeah, and it can be very dangerous. You know.
Fuck yeah, dude. And you know, I really
incredibly dangerous.
Here's my thing. I think that we're gonna see AI in the war before we see AI in actual society. Because that'd be the main purpose of them using it. They're like, hey, dude, fucking free soldiers.
Yeah. Do you think that's going to affect, like, job markets and shit like that? Because you've been seeing it, like, slowly. Like, machines are replacing amounts of people.
And I'm not going to lie, dude. I use the U-Scan. You want to know why? Because I don't like dealing with people. Because most of you have shitty customer service attitude.
That, and I mean, you only have 2 lanes open.
And
and you've got, like, 20 fucking lanes.
And, like, half the time I'm really high and I get nervous talking to people. So I'm
anxiety pops.
Oh, my God. That cashier looks mean. You just walk up to the cashier. She's like, you ever get nervous? You ever get high before?
No.
Who
told you?
Do you have a rough time talking to people? Hey, lady, I just want to buy a candy bar in Arizona. Telling you, man. That's the thing, though, like, maybe it's ignorant of me, but, like, some people, like, you go to a cash register and they're, like, tell you their life story, man. Like, or they talk to you like they know you forever. They're like, hey, how you been? How's everything?
They're just trying to be polite, dude.
I get it, but it's like...
You know?
We are the Antisocial Club. And we didn't earn that. We didn't just...
Oh, no, I understand.
We didn't throw that name up there for fucking bullshit. I am quite the antisocial person.
Same. This is a project for us.
And it's like, if I'm going to a store... Here's my thing. When I'm shopping, I don't fuck around. Alright? I'm not browsing. Unless I'm looking for a new pipe. Allegedly. But, no, I mean, for the most part, if I'm shopping, I know what I'm there for. I know where it's at. I'm going to get it. I'm going to fucking cash out as fast as possible and leave.
Yeah.
I don't like being in stores.
No, I'm not really a shopper myself either. I don't like being there.
I mean...
So...
Especially like obligated shit. You gotta get milk, bread, this and that. And it's like, you know, I don't even
I just like it. I know what I need, and then I
don't even want to
get
be
out
in the store. Yeah. I feel you, man. Yeah, dude, I mean, it's already started with the self-checkout. I mean, sorry, it's more convenient in my opinion. And plus, like, I've saved so much money by switching to the self-checkout and stealing. No. Kidding. Always scan all your items, people. They check you. They will check you. Oh, yeah, you know, why not fucking ring up a $600 TV as a Snickers bar?
Dude, be careful of that now.
I didn't encourage it. You didn't hear it from me.
Did you see about that fucking Gundam wing in Japan?
That Gundam wing?
Yeah.
Gundam?
They built like a full-size moving Gundam wing robot.
It's fucking amazing, dude.
Like, look at this bitch. Look how fucking big that motherfucker
Dude, holy
is.
motherfucker, that thing's bigger than a spaceship.
Like, 18 meters tall.
Yeah.
Fucking.
You know what, though? Like, technology is a good thing. Everyone's like, oh, has it gone too far? Clearly not, because I really want sour fucking patch straws right now. There's no AI to get it to me. Where's that AI? Where's the drone shopping, man? Match.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, man. If you
I'm honestly not. I'm surprised because, like, I remember seeing those, like, fucking goofy little, like, Amazon commercials where you would be getting Amazon packages from drones and shit.
Yeah, for real, man.
So I was wondering where that fucking went. Like, or even if they had, like, the legality to do that type of thing. Don't you? There's, like, a lot of rules when it comes to, like, air travel.
You know, you gotta have the fucking flight association. I don't know what it is. I have no clue what it is. There's some acronym for the flight association. But, you know, they keep track of the skies and shit. They have to because, you know, okay, to you that may be a drone, but our radar just reads a little tiny device that could be a missile.
Yeah.
And we can't take no chances. So, I completely understand it, but the drone things have gone too far. The worst thing that I've seen You know, I thought it was a joke. I thought this was just shit in movies to scare you. But there's honestly like a lot of places with cameras watching all angles of like traffic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just random fucking spots from the government just to watch it. You know, it's like, I don't know. It's a wild thing to think that there's no such thing as privacy anymore. No matter
There really
what,
isn't, to be honest with you.
no matter what, dude. If you drive a mile stretch, you're gonna be on someone's camera because someone in that mile stretch has a camera because everyone's got a camera.
Well, there is no privacy anymore, man.
There's no privacy, man. And it's
Your phones, your
and
smart TVs.
Do you think we make it any better by posting our lives on Facebook?
No.
That's why I don't post my life on Facebook. You know what I post on there? Shit post.
Yep.
Memes. I
Memes.
bleed memes.
Yeah, basically.
I live for the memes. There's nothing like a good laugh from a stupid fucking meme.
Speaking of a meme, there's can people believe that fucking Kanye's campaign is rumored to just help Trump take votes away from Biden.
Hey man,
That's the theory going around.
I mean that's a route to go. But I guess that's a lot easier to accept than the fact that Kanye West is fucking crazy out of his mind.
Yeah, that was another thing that I was reading about too. Was this was a theory of like,
Harriet Tubman didn't free the slaves, but you know, I was like, dude, like,
well, you know, everything that's been going on with him, it seems kind of fishy in a way. You know what I'm saying?
he's always fishy,
But
man.
what I mean is like,
He hasn't been normal since his mother died.
there's
It's
this,
sad
like-
to say that, but his mother passed away, and there's a new Kanye West that spawned where he was like, I am God, I am
Yeah.
Jesus. But I give him some.
well, he's been struggling for a while, hasn't he? Like,
Of course, man, he's Kanye West. He must leave his Kanye nest and try his Kanye best. You know?
yeah, man. I don't know. I feel like we're talking about Kanye all the time.
I mean, how could you not talk about Kanye? Let's talk about. In my personal opinion, I thought Late Graduation was one of the best fucking rap albums ever. Front to back, it was great. Okay, this is like Kanye West with Adam Levine back when Adam Levine was like, oh, look at Avril's little brother trying to make music. Now look at him. He's the top of the fucking world, man.
Yeah, man.
No, he's a good singer, man. The album was really good. It was a very genuine album. The skits in between were funny. You know, but it was definitely one of my favorite albums of all time. So I gotta give Kanye some credit there. But he put out a whole song where he said, "Whoop de scoop de poop de scoop de whoop," and y'all motherfuckers made him $1 million, and that's all he had to do. And yet I'm over here spitting bars and y'all ain't even listening to my shit. All some ignorant bitches. Y'all whoop de scoop de poop. Poop de scoop de whoop. And you gave him $1 million? Bro, just like give me like 1,000 streams on fucking Spotify.
Well,
Like I can afford a McChicken.
well, I mean, here's the thing. Just exposure is just hard in general.
Yeah, most
You know?
definitely, man. And half the time it takes you to just fucking, you know, like, oh, here's this new rapper with Drake, and everyone's like, oh, Drake's on.
Yeah,
So automatically this new rapper's name is everywhere because Drake.
yeah.
Who doesn't know Drake? How do you feel about Drake, man? You like him as a rapper?
But yeah, I like Drake.
I think he's always on some
He's
good
always doing
shit.
some meme shit.
I don't want to listen to him too often though, because you know you just fucking end up just sad singing Marvin's Room. Fucking great, man.
He's got a lot of good songs though. I
really
love
does.
Drake. He's got a lot of good shit.
Especially his older shit, fucking like I'm on one and shit. Like, that was great.
But yes, you know, when like Drake's making music, and then he's also featured in everything.
Yeah, even being the guy in a wheelchair who gets shot.
Where?
From Degrassi.
Oh yeah, I don't think I've seen
Started from Degrassi, now we here. You ever watch Degrassi?
it. Nah, man.
Wasn't my thing, brother.
No.
No Dawson's Creek. Fucking weird how that was a popular show.
I don't know, man. I didn't watch that one.
Well, bless your eyes, man.
I didn't watch it.
You're not missing out on anything. Unless I don't think so. Oh man, I just ate 2 cheeses and I feel good. Sorry, these bitches slap. White fucking cheddar cheeses. I mean, seriously, it's like the commercial. How do they fit so much cheese in one little cracker? remember they had this commercial that this giant cheese wheel and they slingshot it into this little cracker and they're like, that's how they do it.
Yeah, dude.
Pretty
So-
crazy.
How do you feel about aliens, bro?
Oh god, we're getting aliens, man. We're really getting fired today, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're going all.
Why not spark
I
it
like
up,
this,
dog?
man. Let's hit every
Let's
basis.
spark it up, dude. I know we talked about aliens a little bit, but kind of basic.
We never
concept.
talked about aliens, you know.
We did. We talked about aliens.
But we never talked about aliens. The real threat to this humanity. But you know, everyone's like, oh, why would we be the ones to be afraid of aliens? And that's a lot of people's fear of why they don't accept it. Because like, oh, it's scary, you know, the creepy monsters. In other words, we don't know. But really, imagine if they met us. You think they'd be like very surprised? You think they'd want to hang out with us, man?
I don't know.
I don't think aliens want to hang out with people.
I think they drive by this point in the room.
They're probably watching from afar. And
They
they're like,
flying
hey.
by, bro, waving at that place. Like,
Yeah, dude,
Get
they're-
out.
they're-
There's probably signs like
They got their head low.
"Stay away."
Yeah. They are driving 20
People
miles over the
are
speed
dumb
limit.
as shit.
Yeah, man. It's like when I used to drive by the Murder Mac. So there's a McDonald's in Detroit on Joy Road in Southfield, deemed the Murder Mac. 'Cause a lot of people get killed there.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man, I mean, you got $1 cheeseburger, you can risk it. It's the only McDonald's in any vicinity.
So yeah, man, let's get back on aliens. Where were you at? How you feeling?
About them aliens, man. Thing about aliens is this. Look, there's got to be more life out there. You know?
Yeah, dude.
Fucking, we think we're so important because we're one grain of sand in the Sahara Desert. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, that's what we are to the entire galaxy. And everyone's like, oh, you know, your life's so important. Like, bro, the smallest star out there can blow up and fuck us up because we are nothing compared to the big galaxy.
Yeah.
You know, so for us to be so ignorant to think there's not other, you know, planets, you know, out there, other life.
Life, yeah.
You know, but I here's my question: do you think aliens are useless without a planet? Do you think like they need this kind of natural habitat of where they live at?
I don't know.
You know, it's the same thing as people. You know,
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Like, anything is possible, dude.
anything's
So you literally don't even know about what the
especially
fuck
when you
the
got a bottle of
possibilities
Henny.
are.
Anything is possible.
Like, take locusts, for example, dude. It's just a grasshopper. And then a few hours later, it gets a bunch of fucking serotonin, right?
Fucking A, man.
And then it goes into this fucking thing for like just a few hours, right?
Yeah.
And it grows with these wings and gets all fucking big and becomes a locust.
It's fucking crazy, man.
Just a few hours, dude.
All
like-
it took was a few hours.
You know what I mean? This just shows how much, like, is possible.
Oh yeah, man.
It's because we don't understand something yet, you know? I think it's fucking magic.
Well, you know, that's the biggest thing is like, there's a lot of shit in this world we don't understand.
Well, of course.
And that's where we divide from science to religion. Because religion is based off belief, science is based off of fact and repetition.
Yeah.
You know, it's not going to be a scientific fact if it's not something that's been proven 100 fucking times. You know, but it's a nice thought to fucking think there's a heaven and hell and that. It is just a big thing too, though. They're like, oh, if there's other beings out there, then how can there be a heaven and hell? It's all space, not sky. It's like, no one's denying your fucking beliefs, man. Personally, I hope there's a heaven. That'd be fucking gold. I hope there's not a hell. Because I got VIP passes for laughing at some of my jokes.
That's honestly one of the biggest issues I have with Christianity.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that I don't believe anybody should go to hell. Like,
Yeah. And then that's the biggest thing. You know, there's, I don't know which religion's on which side. I'm not a big person who knows a lot about religion. But I do know there is, you know, the side that's like, okay, if you do these things and there's a total score, you're going to hell or not. But then, like, one of the religions is just like, yeah, dude, no matter what, you're going to hell.
yeah.
They're like,
Pretty
oh,
much.
you jacked off to porn? 40 days in the slammer.
Yeah. You're going to hell, boy.
Do the math. 40 times. How many times have you jacked off? Ah! Yeah, it's a lot of hell, man. No, man, it's just crazy how religion tries to, you know, make people believe that there's more than this. I don't think there is more than what we are able to discover, which is, you know, is the unknown, the ocean, space. These are the two things that like really we can have access to. We just gotta be smarter to be able to explore it.
Do you believe in something spiritual?
I believe in spiritualness, yes, of course, man. Well, I mean, I'm not a big fan of religion, but I do believe there's something out there, you know? There's some sort of energy out there that's, you know, just, what I want to say, just keeping people to get by, you know? You shake your hands and you sing this song, and all of a sudden you feel good, you know?
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it's God, it's just fucking, that's just your spirit, man. You know?
Yeah, I honestly think that, you know, there might be something, but it works in a way that we just don't understand yet.
Yeah. And also, in my opinion, too, though, I believe God is just, it's a personal concept that we all make up in our heads.
Yeah.
You know, everyone has their own version of God. Nobody has it right.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, I believe there was a God that he would want you to live your life and to be happy.
Yeah.
And to do what makes you happy. You know?
Yeah, man.
And, you know, they say he loves you unconditionally, but then they tell you they got some conditions.
Yeah. They tell you got a lot of conditions.
Like, yeah, he loves you. Unless you like cock. Guess what? A lot of your dads out there like cock.
Yep.
Sad but true.
More than you know.
They don't even want to know.
But yeah, did you know that the Pentagon is creating a UFO task force to investigate all the UFO shit that's been going on?
Yeah.
'Cause you know, there's been I feel like there's been like a significant increase.
Well, here's the thing. Could be
Yeah.
UFOs, but more than likely just crazy Russians fucking blowing shit off in the sky.
You never know.
But you never know.
It's true. It could always be something that, like, you know, in every country is, or
Yeah, I mean-
you know, another country in general is just like working on in
Yeah.
secret. You never
Right.
know.
Exactly. It could be a lot of people, they see this shit at nighttime when they're half asleep and, you know, maybe you're having lucid dreams. Maybe you're juice world.
Yeah. A lot of drugs involved all the time. You know?
Oh, God, man. What a crazy way to
So,
go.
I mean, you're gonna take some acid and some mushrooms. You're gonna be seeing some shit. Like,
Yeah, it's the greatest thing though, is too, like, if you had to get rid of a bunch of if you had a bunch of drugs you had to get rid of, okay? It's like, cops are here, you gotta eat the drugs. You better hope you got psychedelics.
yeah, dude.
Because at least it won't kill you, but you're gonna be high. For days, weeks, I hope you don't got no plans for this year.
It's 2020, dude.
That, you see, like, now I'm convinced that, like, that is the only way out to make 2020 the best year ever, is just get so high you trip throughout the whole year.
Oh yeah, that's
Like,
your,
it's all an illusion now.
that's your goal now, bro.
Wake me up when 2020.
I don't know, like, I feel like they're opening the U.S. up to the idea that there's aliens, you know?
Yeah.
If, like, for example, like, if they been hiding it all this time, it's because they didn't want people to panic,
Yeah, for
basically.
sure. Panic.
You know,
People panic.
they wouldn't know how fucking people reacted, you know?
Yeah, for sure, man. No, widespread panic. The citizens of America don't
But I
do
mean,
that.
them releasing all this shit slowly is like getting the American people used to the idea. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
just going to become a normal thing for us, where it's not even going to be shocking anymore.
For real.
Like, you've been telling us that there's probably aliens for so long that when we finally see one, they were like, well,
Well, yeah, it's a big surprise.
we were going to be celebrating. You know?
Right.
Hey! It's about damn time.
This was the last thing I saw coming.
Yeah. Like, fuck.
Yeah, man, it's fucking wild. Oh, God, boy, oh. Oh, man, Steve Irwin would be so sad. I fucking can't believe that, dude. This guy loved animals, man. Spent his life for the animals. What killed him? Fucking stingray.
Yeah, dude. No, but his family's doing real well, though. I mean,
You know what? That's nice. I'd like to hear that, but can you bring Steve Irwin back?
yeah, man.
Crikey! Man, that guy was a shit.
Yeah, I mean, at least you got, like, TV shows and shit you can watch. And
Yeah.
try to get at least back some of that memory, you know?
So, well, something just slipped my mind, but I remembered. There was a stunt that was pulled in Hollywood recently.
Oh, yeah, what stunt is that?
Motherfucking Steve-O
Oh, yeah.
decided
Taking
to
himself
duct
to that
tape himself
billboard.
to a billboard.
Wasn't he naked, dude?
No, he had underwear on.
Okay.
Tighty whities.
Them tiny
Yeah.
whities?
Bad choice in underwear, man. Boxer briefs or go home. Sorry, man. Tidy whities, like, grow up.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, Steve-O.
I haven't worn tidy whities since I was a teenager, probably,
Yeah.
or even younger than that, probably. Like
Yeah.
it was probably fucking.
Motherfucking tight.
No, I think junior high is when I switched my to boxer type shit.
Oh yeah, dude. Once you feel the snug of a fucking boxer,
You gotta get
brief,
that comfort, you know.
It just hugs your thighs, and it holds your balls in place. It's fucking wonderful.
Yeah.
Something that tidy whities can't do. But yeah, man, most definitely.
So how'd that go? Was he trying to like prove something or
With that.
Steve-O?
So
Like trying to prove a point?
He was trying to promote his TV show.
Oh, I got you.
He got a new thing coming out on his little website. I guess he's got some little channel thing where oh my god, I spilled weed. Allegedly. Yeah, he was promoting some thing he's doing. It's a nice gimmick to get people to, well, hear the name Steve-O again.
Yeah, man.
Last time you heard about him?
Well, he's been like sober for years now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But he's back on his
all,
bullshit.
all this stuff that he's doing now, he's doing sober. Unlike where in like
So-
Jackass, he was doing like he was fucking trashed.
Yeah, he didn't feel a thing. Now he's sober. He's gonna feel everything.
Yeah, dude.
He's gonna regret it.
Welcome to Jackass.
That would suck though, man. Like, this is your career. Like, people enjoy watching you get hurt, but you get to an age where you're gonna get hurt a lot easier.
Yeah.
And now he's like, well, I'm
And
broke. I
you're
gotta make
sober
money.
for it.
Time
Like,
for me to do the only thing I know how to do: break my
and
body.
you're fucking sober for it. Oh man.
Yeah. The thing is, though, they built the billboard in a way that was harnessed and like had like a little thing for him like be in, to where there was zero chance of him falling out. So it's not a fucking all people really go to do. He's fucking wasting valuable like emergency people, putting himself at risk. And it's like, no, dude. Like, he was like strapped in like 20 times and shit. Like, it was caved in to where his body fit in there. Just had the illusion of him being duct taped.
Yeah.
So a lot of people were freaking out on the. I was watching the live stream.
What was the big deal?
Just the fact that he, like, he's taking away the fireman trucks from doing actual fireman business to help him out with a stupid stunt.
Yeah.
How do you feel
I
about
mean,
that?
did he warn him ahead of time though?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
So what are you gonna worry about? Like, if I call ahead and like plan for something, what's the big deal?
Like, guess there was some big fire in the same state, California.
Okay.
I guess there's like some big fire going on right now.
I'm just saying though, you call
So I
ahead
guess
and be
they're
like,
oh,
if you got an event coming up, at least they let you know.
Then
Like
that's the
you
thing.
can staff for it.
That's the funniest thing though. Everybody who's saying shit is people who like they're just commenters.
Yeah.
They don't know that they're not listening to like the actual like. So it's like a helicopter view. The guy's narrating everything, telling you the whole story. If you listen to him, it all makes sense. He's telling you what's going on. And people just like, oh well, I see a Steve-O duct taped to a fucking billboard, wasting precious fireman's time. And, the whole time the narrator's like, don't worry, it was all planned out.
And did it all the right way.
Yeah.
No, I've always liked Steve-O though.
I've always enjoyed him. Bam Margera, I really like the Viva La Bam series. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, I think like in his recent years, I think he's getting a little. I think hasn't he been like fighting with his parents and shit like that? I don't even
I
know.
think he has some like big apology video where he's like, I'm so sorry for all these things with my parents. It's like, dude, you can't take that back after you just fucking your dad's in the shit or you just slap the fuck out of him.
Yeah, I do miss Jackass though.
I
man.
think
all the good times.
I think he feels sorry because the world cursed him because now he looks like his dad.
No,
He gained a lot of weight, man.
did he?
But he's they had a
Poor
video of him, as bigger as he is, able to do skateboarding still.
No, nice.
It's pretty impressive because I can't skateboard.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
Tried
takes
to,
a lot of
tried to
practice.
fucking learn.
Takes a lot of practice. I was always more into rollerblading because I was kind of in at the time.
Fuck yeah, man.
So
Used to go to the roller rinks.
I get a little roller rinks. Yeah, dude.
That's sweet, man.
But
You
yeah,
ever
dude.
big on bowling? You ever like bowling?
Yeah, we always go bowling like when you're hanging out with friends and shit. I mean,
See, these
never
are-
did it seriously because
Yeah.
I'm not from like the fucking Big Lebowski or no shit.
All right.
I'm not doing this
Stop
shit as
fucking
like
eating weed.
I ain't even doing this shit as a hobby. That's like an occasional,
Right.
once every few years type of thing.
A few years ago bowling.
And it ain't,
Well, I mean, that's the thing.
and it
is,
ain't good games. I'm talking about
Yeah.
like if I break 100, it's probably good. Like
I wouldn't even know what
I'm
breaking
bad,
100
dude.
means.
I need to have them bumpers up.
Oh, dude, the bumpers, man. Standard. Standard.
No, dude, I've never been a huge
Okay,
bowler.
so fucking somebody comes up to me trying to like play against me in bowling, like literally I'm gonna be like, hey, whoa, look at this tough guy trying to play without the bumpers. Well, look at this guy, what you gotta prove?
Oh, you gotta prove. What's
Come
up?
on, what, you can't play with the bumpers?
Calm down your ego there,
What are you
buddy.
scared to play with the bumpers up? Huh? Knowing the whole time, you're just
You do
like,
some tricks off those, dude.
oh yeah. You go to the next person's lane and knock the fucking ankle out. Woo! Try to get a spin ball on it, you accidentally throw it backwards.
No.
Greatest was I watched some dude take a bowling ball, he went to go wind back, and he stepped forward, but he put his leg exactly where his arm was. So when he went to go like throw the ball, he just threw it right at his ankle.
Oh,
that
dude.
motherfucker crumpled like
Dude, I
like
can
one of those
imagine.
toys that were all like it's all connected by a string, and you hit the button at the bottom. And
Oh, yeah, and they all
fucking
go,
collapse.
yeah, dude.
Every piece
It's
of
like
it
one of
just-
those?
Yeah, it
That's
was
fucking
just
hilarious.
like one of those. But to
Oh,
his
dude, I
ankle.
can imagine, though, dude. Getting hit with a fucking bowling ball in the ankle? Fuck that, dude.
And then
That
who
would
gets-
suck.
You'd look around and be like, who fucking did that? And look at your own hand and start beating yourself.
Dude, that would suck.
Like, it'd be so embarrassing. What happened? Oh, I was bowling, threw the bowling ball on my own ankle. Now I can't move.
Yeah. I got a fucked up ankle. I'm walking like a zombie.
Be one way to go out. I mean, it'd be better. I'm not going to talk shit about baseball.
What?
I was going to talk shit about baseball. I decided not to. But now,
Yeah.
like, I pretty much just told everybody that I was going to talk shit about baseball, so now everybody knows I don't like baseball. Well, it's the American pastime, you know? You eat the fucking sunflower seeds and peanuts. Look, I will say this. The best part about going to a baseball game is, like, the overpriced hot dogs. Something about that little fucking cooler that sits on the gut of the man who is serving those hot dogs as he approaches you with an overpriced dog. For some reason, it just tastes better from his belly hot dog conjure sack.
Got a hot dog, yeah?
Yeah, dog! $5!
Fucking.
Oh, man.
Yeah, dude. I think like that's the best thing about sports is getting together and like going to like events like that. you
Oh,
know?
yeah. People get so competitive, though. Like, you know, I'm a...
That's true. Like
You
people
know,
get.
hey, we're best friends, but our favorite teams are against each other.
Yeah, when you're that serious, I don't understand it, man.
It's the funny thing for me is like Michigan. Michigan college football is so serious, but it's like, dude, like we have two of like top teams.
Dude, the following behind college football is crazy too. Like,
It's almost become like a Democrat or Republican thing. They're like, so are you a U of M fan or are you a fucking Michigan State fan? It says a lot about you. One thing I will say, not all Michigan State fans are douchebags, but all douchebags are Michigan State fans. I don't know if I said that right, but you get the gist.
you'll get it. You know what?
yeah,
you know what I meant.
You understand? But
Alright, dude. Well, you want to wrap this up, bro?
I'm gonna wrap it up with a nice little bow, like
Yeah.
Santa's presents. It's been a really nice time. This is probably the longest one we've done so far. I'm sure there's a lot of fucking rambling out here because
Yeah.
I'm toasty.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. No, we appreciate you guys listening.
yeah,
It's always a good time.
we hope you guys enjoy everything. Hopefully, you know, we're not too far behind by the time this comes out, and the news doesn't fuck our stories up.
Yeah, if you got like we said before, I mean, if you got any questions, comments, concerns, ideas,
Yeah.
whatever, you want to just chat, we
If
might
you-
chat back if we get the fucking time.
Yeah.
But you know, we want to try to get involved with the community more.
Feel
too.
free to fact
So-
check me too, because I like to hear my feedback of how smart I really am. Am I smarter than a fifth grader?
Probably not very smart.
Get
you know,
your
it
box
is the
worthy out
Antisocial
here.
Club, bro.
Yeah, true that. Well, thank you guys for listening to the Antisocial
Yep.
Club.
And we'll talk to you guys again soon.
Yeah, much love.
All right. All right.
And you're now tuning in to 89.7 Sex Radio.
Whoa.